for Big D Energy, live on Woodward Sports. Join four-time Stanley Cup champion and legendary badass Darren McCarty and the golden voice of Neil Rule, Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., as they give their takes on all things Detroit sports. The number one midday show in Detroit is on. Welcome to Big D Energy.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Big D Energy.
Big D!
Right here in the Woodward Sports Network. My name is Neil Rule. That guy, D-Mac, Darren McCarty, back in the fold. D-Mac, what's popping, man?
All good, man. All good. Yeah, just cold. Everybody getting ready for March Madness and Big Wings game tomorrow night, stuff like that. So here we are.
Here we are, my friend.
Middle of March.
Here we are, absolutely. Spencer Raxter in the building.
Hello.
Spencer, how you doing, man?
Doing good. It's cold. I don't like that. It was nice for like a week, and now it's. I know it happens every year, so I don't know why I'm upset about it, but
not like this.
not like this.
Not like this.
No. Last night sucked. Team USA choke job. It's all right though, you know.
Yeah.
Well, I was enlightened last night watching the World Baseball Classic watch party on Woodward Sports.
Shout out.
The audience was passionate. We can definitely say that. But I was enlightened by young Justin's wise words in the bottom of the ninth with the game hanging in the balance. And he had the foresight to say, remember, everyone, it only matters if we win.
Which is factual.
And they didn't, and it didn't matter. So, World Baseball Classic, a lot like Michigan football, right?
I guess.
There are some parallels.
It sucks. It sucks to see him go out like that. It was nice seeing like Miggy and V-Mart and Glaber all super happy, but I obviously wanted Team USA to win.
Of course.
Judge and Schwarber choked, man.
Well,
Can't go over.
no surprise there.
Yeah, well, at least one of them anyway. KG
Yeah.
in the building. KG was really good.
No, shout out to Justin showing me all these Team USA memes of Aaron Judge. It's pretty
Aaron
funny.
Judge, Josh Allen.
Yeah, so,
JJ McCarthy.
so funny, man. Holy shit. But listen, we had a chance at immortality, and we just couldn't get it done.
We did. Yeah, absolutely.
We just couldn't get
Like-
it done, man.
All of a sudden, it wasn't immortality if you win. All of a sudden, it was just like, okay, I'm happy for V-Mart and Miggy.
Yeah. If only Schoolboy had pitched one more game, man. God damn.
More on that in a second.
If only he had pitched the game.
More on that in a second.
way to light 'em up,
because I
Kenny.
saw the dumbest shit of my life yesterday.
One of the most egregious.
We have officially lost control of ourselves.
Cabin pressure.
Yep.
Shelby in the building. Shelby, what's good?
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Shelby.
birthday, Shelby.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
to
Only the
ya.
greats born in March, apparently. That's the way that is, but happy birthday to you,
Thank you.
Shelby.
Thank you.
Welcome back to the
Thank
show. What is it? What is it today? Today is Wednesday,
Top
right?
five.
Yeah, top five. Top five
Underdogs.
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 Top five.
In honor of March Madness. That's
It's a good
right.
list.
Yeah, it is. I'm
Also,
excited for it.
Brendan sold me. I got my underdog for March Madness. We're going with Penn. We're going with Penn to make the Sweet 16.
Oh.
Because they've got a white dude who dropped 40 in the Ivy League final. So,
Yeah.
like, that's
It is
about
still
as
white
March
boy
Madness
winner.
as
Yeah,
you get.
If anybody was going to drop 40 in the Ivy League final, chances are.
He was going to be a white guy,
Yeah.
more than
There
likely.
you go,
yeah,
right.
For
You know,
sure.
what's that comparative in an SEC game or a Big Ten game? The white guy dropping 40 in the Ivy League, is that like 18 or
Yeah. A couple big threes
I'd
in
say,
second
I'd say
half.
it's like 28.
Yeah.
28?
Okay.
Okay. Good game.
28.
It's like 28.
Good game.
Well, again, to bring it full circle, remember Trey Townsend had 38 in
Yeah.
the Horizon League championship, and that was the most since Kevin Durant for
Yeah.
Texas. So, it kind of sheds a light on that. It's big time.
It is.
Shout out
big
Trey
time.
Townsend.
No doubt.
Shout out.
Woodward Sports chat thread. Get into there. Use the super chat if you want to skip the line. Soccer night in Detroit. Fun night at the indoor game in Brighton last night. Detroit City went belt to ass in the U.S. Open Cup. They did. They got the win. They should have won that game, and they did. And they won it easy, so they move on. Remember, it only matters when you win.
There you go.
Stephen Baffey in the super chat. Are the Ravens dirty birds for how they treated Max and operated with the Raiders in the trade? Stephen Baffey, by the book, no. Because they had those provisions in there. They had their doctor give the physical. They didn't like it. They backed out. Is it Does it make them look bad? Sure. I don't know if you guys caught that, the clip of Max Crosby talking about it.
What did he say?
He was just like, he was taking everybody like through the process of it all, and like they brought him in the facility and he went to meet the coach. And,
While they were on the phone with Trey.
yeah.
Oh my God, he was there, and then it was like, okay,
He was
nice
in the
to
building.
meet you.
He was in the building. He's like, I'm excited to meet Coach. Like, I'm excited to be here. And then he was like, I met the coach and I shook his, like, I went in and dapped him up, and it seemed like really weird. Like his face was, yeah, go watch the clip, dude. It's pretty wild.
I can grab it if we want to.
Jesse Bitzer.
And then, so how does
Jesse
he?
Bitzer do?
So what is it? Just like,
Well, he was just like
right.
and he's talking through it, right? Like
sounds like Office.
He's literally like a USA baseball
Sounds
fan.
like Office.
Yeah.
Sounds like Office Space right now. Yeah, we're gonna have to get you to leave.
Well, he's
Come
trying to
in
like
on
talk his way through it. He's like,
Sunday,
man, I had a lot going on. I didn't know if it was me. Like, you know, it was a whirlwind. Like,
Right.
you start thinking about, am I wrong here?
Yeah.
You know, so it
That's
was funny.
hilarious.
Watch
Can you
the clip.
imagine?
Maybe we'll get to it later.
I gotta- yeah, I can grab
Maybe,
right now.
maybe we'll get to it later.
Imagine?
Had the side piece in the crib while the main upstairs.
No,
It
it's-
is nuts, bro.
It was wild.
It's
the,
nuts.
the whole thing
That
was
is
wild.
pretty
Poor
crazy.
Max Crosby. man.
Yeah, man.
And all it sounded like is like he's just like a cool dude, like being
Yeah,
cool. He's
bro.
like, hey man, I'm excited to be here. I want to get this done.
He
Like,
can't get away
Kenny,
from the Raiders,
at
though.
at the end of the day, Max Crosby thinks he's the man with the mistress and the side piece. He's a side piece.
Yeah, he is.
He's a side.
I got it right now if we want to play.
Yeah. Yeah, run it real quick. Why not? Then we'll get to the USA baseball stuff. Yeah.
Change.
It was wild, man. That was absolutely wild.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was funny. He goes on later to talk about the stuff I was talking about, where he was kind of breaking it all
What's
down.
crazy about it is we're talking about the NFL. We're not talking about, I don't know, minor league hockey or something else where
is
you could
crazy.
say, oh, okay, or wrestling, Kenny.
Yeah.
We're not talking about like a wrestling promotion. This blows me away that NFL teams can operate like this.
Nuts.
Labartney in the super chat. They flew him first class and not private. Warning, red flag.
Yeah.
That's true.
There were
I know.
signs.
Yeah, I know that they've had flights are a mess, like all over the country right now. I don't know if people know that
No,
or
that's
not.
true, yeah.
Private jets even are because it's March Madness. So private jets are hard to come by right now. Like they are. They're all being rented out. All of it. Labartney in the super duper chat. Shout out Big D Energy, Woodward Sports, Neil Spenny, KG, DMAC, Nick's 40. Patriot and Thad missile systems. He's over there in the Middle East, for those that don't know.
Yep.
700 horsepower American manual V8s.
Hell yeah, brother.
Marcus Deport, even T-Foss, and most importantly, Shelby's birthday.
There you go.
So there you go, the super duper from Labartney. But yeah, so anyway, kind of getting back to it. The baseball classic last night. People got out of pocket. I saw some of the most ridiculous stuff that I've ever seen in my life. Can we get a baseline here? Remember this. Shohei Ohtani didn't pitch. It was up to Shohei, right?
Yep.
He could have pitched if he wanted to.
He could have.
No, didn't pitch for Japan. Mason Miller, I keep hearing about this too, and I don't know, Justin, if you caught this. Mason Miller was available last night, but only in a closing situation.
Yeah.
Not in a tie game.
So same thing with Venezuela's closer.
Yes.
From Chicago, he could only be used if it was a save situation in the ninth.
Yeah.
Yep, that was all that they would. My guess would be that would be what they were insured for.
Probably.
Right? And that's probably what it was. That's why yesterday I was talking about this and said you can do all the free birds you want and drink all the Budweiser you want. This isn't real.
Right.
Like it's not real. It's like a carnival baseball tournament. Like that's what it is.
Yeah.
And like I watched it. You know, it was cool. Like it's a cool atmosphere. Venezuelan fans were awesome.
Yeah.
The homer by Bryce was cool, but it wasn't real. Like none of it was real. So like I didn't get all worked up about it. And then I saw around social media, people had the audacity. Mark Ryan from the flagship. USA has won just one of 6 World Baseball Classics. We're not the best at our own sport. This loss falls on Skubal. His replacement allowed 2 of Venezuela's 3 runs in what was always going to be a low-scoring game. I'm less opposed to trading Tarek than I've ever been. People want Tarek Skubal traded. Traded because he didn't pitch in the World Baseball Classic. Ohtani didn't pitch. Where's the outrage? Mason Miller didn't come in to pitch. Where's the outrage? It's not real. We have lost control of ourselves. And this Tarek Skubal thing, and the people in the media that are piling on him, and yes, even the fans that are piling on Tarek Skubal, he wasn't on the roster, but he's getting blamed for them losing. This is absurd, and that's dumb. That's a flat-out dumb take. It's dumb.
It is
it's
dumb.
dumb.
It's
Explain to
very
me
dumb.
how it's not dumb.
It's very
That
dumb.
is dumb.
It's very dumb.
And the level of how we have just lost control of ourselves in this town, in the country, over the World Baseball Classic is stupid. I'm not opposed to trading Tarek Skubal because he didn't pitch in the World Baseball Classic. You know what I care about? Tarek Skubal pitching during the season.
For the Tigers.
Trying to win a third consecutive Cy Young. You know, and above all of
On
that.
a team that won't pay him.
Above all that, you know who knows what it takes for Tarek Skubal to get ready for the season? Tarek Skubal. You know how I know? He's won back-to-back Cy Young awards. Whatever he wants to do is cool with me. Go out there, win the Cy Young again. We're talking about the Tigers organization spent hundreds of millions of dollars in the offseason getting more pitching help. Could have added a bat, but whatever.
Yeah.
They went and got more. Guys, this is probably going to be the last year we have Skubal. Can we get a grip? Can we control ourselves? I'm less opposed to trading Tarek Skubal because he didn't pitch in the World Baseball Classic.
No, that's nuts.
Oh, but Neely came out of the playoff game. Oh, you mean the playoff game that he had 13 strikeouts in? That one? That we're mad at that performance?
I guess.
Stupid. That's flat out stupid, and that's a dumb take. And anyone that stands up there and says that, either they don't know what they're talking about or they're being disingenuous. Either way, that is ridiculous and dumb.
But would you
period.
feel better if he just pitched one more inning, Neil?
Don't start.
Neil, that was a valid crush out.
That was a valid
Absolutely.
crash out.
Because it's Shelby. Because it's stupid.
It is. It's absolutely
stupid.
Absolutely.
I love when Neil's eyes pop out his head, man. It's
Because
like,
I
you know, he
can't.
got it good.
Here's the problem. Okay, here's the problem. Like I can't grasp that level of thinking to get to that point. To blame. I'm gonna say it out loud again. Blame Tarek Skubal for the loss to Venezuela, even though he wasn't on the roster, and said going in, I'm pitching one time, and that's it. And my guess would be, I don't know, the timing of the appearances doesn't fit with what it takes for him to get ready to go to try to win a third consecutive Cy Young.
There you
that
go.
would be my guess. Does that seem like it's a common sense approach as opposed to this loss falls on Tarek Skubal?
Yeah, come on. Season around the corner. You're trying to get ready for the opener in San Diego. Like, what are we doing here?
But
Like,
to get back to it, Shelby, I guess that's a fault of mine.
No,
I
it
can't.
wasn't.
I
I was being so serious.
No, I can't understand how you would even formulate that
Well,
opinion.
there's
how that would enter your mind, let alone type it out and put it on social media.
yeah, it's
like
tough.
there's so many different things that in sports and around that we argue about, and people have different sides. This one, like you said, it's like, what are you talking about here? I mean, it's just ridiculous, and it's just it's more of look at me. You know, I want a reaction, because how can you hold somebody accountable who told you their plans before the tournament even started and stuck to his plan?
Yeah. That's a good point. He laid
it out there, and I know that
nuts.
maybe it threw people off because he was contemplating maybe doing and coming back and pitching because at the beginning it was cut and dry, and then there was some wishy-washy. But then after he pitched, you know, before the weekend down in Toledo or whatever, it was apparent that he was not going to be a part of it, just like he said initially, just like Team USA planned on it.
Yeah.
So I mean, what are we doing?
Yeah, saying, oh, no, I'm cool with Skubal being traded now when he didn't pitch in the World Baseball Classic proves to me that you don't want the Tigers to win.
Yeah.
You don't want the Tigers to succeed. You want your little ego to be fluffed. You want but Skubal did it, right? He got the world. Shut the fuck up, dude. You want Skubal to be traded because he didn't pitch in the World Baseball Classic. That means you don't want the Tigers to have as much success as they could. And that's embarrassing.
And it's damned if you do, damned if you don't. If he goes out there and doesn't have a good performance, y'all mad at him again. So it's all dumb as hell,
Hey,
man.
Neil, that super chat by Dante 151, that I wondered the exact same thing. Like I was on the, so you can read it.
Yeah. Dante
I was on
151
the same page. I just read that. And I was
Spenny is too, because it's Spenny's guy.
And he had me in the first half a little bit. Like, did I want to see Skubal out there in the gold medal game? Fuck yeah, I did. I wanted to see him out there in the championship. Do I think they would have won that game if Tarek Skubal was pitching? Probably. But I'm not going to say I want the guy fucking traded because of it. Like,
Yeah,
Jesus
nuts,
Christ.
Dante 151 on the super chat. Funny how Cal Raleigh wasn't inserted in the 8th or 9th inning last night, and people are blaming Skubal. What are we doing anymore? It means nothing. Well, it means nothing when we lose. If we won, it would have been, America, Budweiser.
Where's the heat? Like, here's the thing: the Flames going to somebody who's not even in the lineup or available. What about the manager? What about other?
about Aaron Judge?
What about Aaron Judge? What about Kyle Schwarber?
McChokerton.
What the guys that actually played? Isn't it their responsibility, or what are we saying that
Nope.
they're not
blame
men
Skubal.
enough to
Yeah.
handle?
No, it's Skubal's fault.
That's what
Who
I'm.
wasn't on the roster.
That's how.
Who wasn't on the roster?
That's how ridiculous it's like.
He wasn't on the roster.
Blame Canada.
This
It's
loss
like
falls on
Edmonton
Skubal.
mad at Wayne Gretzky because they can't finish that because he wasn't playing in the last
Yeah,
game
yeah,
of the Cup
yep.
final.
D-Mac, did you hear me? This loss to Venezuela falls on Skubal, who wasn't on the roster. I'm more open to trading him than ever. Oh, okay. After you just spent hundreds of millions of dollars on free agent acquisitions to try to go to win a World Series, man, because it's the only shot you got.
Yeah, guess what, Venezuela? You ain't getting that oil back.
Nope.
Hell no.
We're still keeping the oil.
keeping it.
We can't do anything with it, but
Yeah,
we're keeping
I
it.
don't even know what it is, where it is, but
But we're keeping it.
I guess.
I'm leaving here with
leaving here with something.
Stephen Pappy in the super chat. We all know the Dodgers are going Skubal diving as soon as the season is over. No, 100%. Like, this is it. I don't care about the World Baseball. You know what I care about? This last shot we got with the Tigers. That's what I care about.
Facts.
This last run we have with Tarek Skubal. That's what I care about. To the point of, and another thing, I'm more open to trading Skubal now than ever. No, that's closed. That's closed off. That's over.
Yeah.
I'm fully prepared to take nothing, to get nothing in return other than the comp pick.
Same.
And I understand, like, guys, look, I understand we have to roll boxcars to win the World Series on one roll. Like, we have to. I get it. It's a super-duper long shot.
Colt Keith, I believe in you, brother.
Yeah, Colt Keith, third base, line him up.
Ready to go.
Clickety-clack.
You see the thighs on that guy?
Yeah.
He's got to be able
Yeah.
to hit a ball well.
I get it. It's probably not going to happen.
Quadzilla.
But you know when it's definitely not going to happen? Without the
Tarek
back-to-back Cy Young Award winner. So there you go.
Yeah, the only way Tarek Skubal gets traded at the deadline this year is if we bottom out.
Yeah.
But you're never
not going
But
to.
you're never going to bottom out in this division.
Because you got the best pitching staff in the AL.
You see what I'm driving at here? Like, this is it. This. Somebody say something. Give me a. I blame Skubal, who's not on the roster.
All right, I got something for you, Danny G. Skubal wouldn't pitch one more inning in the playoffs and wouldn't help the U.S. in the World Baseball
Yeah.
Classic. He's a quitter.
He's a quitter after 100 pitches and 13 strikeouts. Cal Raleigh faced, I think, 19 pitches against Skubal that day.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
19 pitches. You know why? Because they got good hitters.
It's a good lineup.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry he only threw 100 pitches and had 13 strikeouts. And was the playoffs strikeout leader until like Game 5 of the World Series. And he only played 2 rounds. What are we doing here?
I got Skubal at the gas pump, Art Vandelay. I blame Skubal for my wife getting pregnant, Denver Blair.
Hey,
There you go.
consult your attorney.
He got Riz, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, 2 Cy Youngs.
Skubal's the man. I want to slam beers with Skubal so bad.
Me too.
Smash the numbers. Skubal needs to be more than a 6 innings pitcher in the playoffs. That is the bottom line.
Because Smash the Numbers said so.
He threw 100 pitches and had 13 strikeouts.
I got to feed the beast, bro. I'm sorry.
This is what I'm. But see, D-Mac, there's an audience for this. People think this. These people that are in this chat right now that are typing that stuff out, like D-Mac, they have jobs, they have a house, rent payment, mortgage payment, they go grocery shopping, they have cars.
They're amongst us.
They're amongst us.
They're on the road.
They're on the road right now. Their vote counts the same as your vote. Like, they're out there. They're like, KG, you always say, oh, this isn't real. Neil, you're getting mad about something that's not real. No, it's very real.
Yeah.
It's very real. It's everywhere. And I can't, and like, look, am I crashing out? Yeah, because I can't relate to that kind of stupidity. I can't. And it angers me. It angers me that you could be that dumb.
Yeah.
I don't understand how you get in that situation. Take me through the steps. Where did you lose track? How did it all fall apart for you? I'm mad at Tarek
When
Skubal.
did we stray so far from the truth?
I'm mad at Tarek Skubal for throwing 100 pitches and striking out 13 in a do-or-die playoff game. And I'm mad that he left with the lead. I'm mad at him. I'm mad at him.
But listen, we got a really good bullpen now, so we don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
Shout out Kenley Jansen and Kyle Finnegan and Will Vest and wherever he's looking.
Well, you know who gave up Skubal's lead, right?
Yeah, it's all right. You know,
Okay.
listen,
Hey, man.
it's a new year.
New year, new season. Okay. One funky Lions fan. I blame Skubal for the Lions not having a second quality defensive end.
That's
Makes
fair.
sense. Yeah.
Blame school. Blame Canada. Dude, I'm gonna. I think my head's gonna explode.
Okay. Steve-O baby. Neil, it's okay. You and I can root for Skubal. The rest of you can F off, and we don't need you anymore
Yeah, there
because
you
you're
go.
a curse.
We know
I
you're going
better
to be
not
ready
see
for the
anybody wearing school jerseys this year.
I may go get one now. Actually, I'll wait till he leaves and they go on clearance. And
This
then I'll
is-
buy one.
This is going to be a crazy year, bro. This year of Tigers is going to be insane.
I'm gonna get a World Baseball Classic Skubal jersey.
You should.
And I'm gonna get him to sign it.
Cement yourself in immortality. There you go.
I am.
Is that a generational jersey?
It will.
It
be.
is.
That's hilarious.
The Purple Puma in the super duper chat. So Venezuela has to face the Dodgers now in a winner take all game since it's so damn important now. Give me an effing break. No, Purple Puma. Justin said, I give Justin. Justin's the only one that gets a pass in this. He literally said it in the moment. It only matters if we win.
Yeah. You'll like this one. Danny G. Bryce Underwood should have thrown more than 9 passing touchdowns. He let us down against Venezuela.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, Bryce probably could have got more hits than fucking Aaron Judge last night.
Man, anybody can. I could go get a hit.
Yeah, you had the same amount of hits as I did.
Alex the Spoon.
He Captain America, though.
Alex
what
the
I was
Spoon. I blame Skubal for my tiny dong. No, I mean that's
Yeah, I mean, those fastballs that do that to you. It's change-ups, man.
okay. Let's get to the break. We'll just double up here. Right.
No,
out of
I
the
want to
rip.
see Neil crash out more.
No, that's all I have to give.
Ah, damn it.
I'm coming out.
Hot start.
I'm coming out of the game.
Okay.
I just set the playoff record. I'm coming out of
Are
the
you
game.
coming out of
Yeah,
a
Neil,
playoff
we
game,
need
Neil?
another inning.
No, I have nothing left to give.
Neil.
Cal Raleigh.
Hey.
Cal Raleigh faced 18 of my pitches, dude.
Nice work, Sheed.
Neil, you only gave up 1 run. What are you doing?
Yeah, struck out 13.
Tell us about Ben Johnson.
Ben Johnson Law, everybody. Look, whatever justice means to you, a settlement, a verdict, whatever that looks like, you need to go to venfights.com and get in contact with the fighter. You need tough, tenacious trial lawyers. Do you think your insurance company is interested in you getting your justice? No. They wouldn't even insure Ohtani to pitch in the World Baseball Classic. Come on. Do you think they're going to
Damn.
give you your justice? Go to venfights.com. Get the fighter. Get Ben Johnson Law.
What about massage chair, D-Mac?
Absolutely. Looking to take your relaxation to the next level. Visit Massage Chair House in Bloomfield Hills, the largest massage chair showroom in the Midwest. Featuring top tiers brands like Infinity and Osaki. This is your destination. Premium comfort and cutting-edge wellness technology. Experience the difference with Dr. Eric Duncan, the Wellness Doc. Creator of the #1 YouTube channel for massage chair reviews at The Wellness Doc. Book your visit today at massagechairhouse.com. Simply scan the QR code on the screen. Massage Chair House, your ticket to ultimate recovery and relaxation.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
Get ready for unfiltered sports talk like never before. Join Braylon Edwards and Shep as they bring you the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Has a man open. Touchdown, Michigan. Braylon Edwards.
Where no topic is off limits. What are they thinking? How do jocks really feel?
Here comes a little blitz. Blitz is picked up, though, and the pass thrown to Edwards. Touchdown.
Tune in Monday through Friday from 2 to 4 p.m. on the Woodward Sports Network for hot takes, heated debates, and the latest sports news. It's time to elevate your sports game. Don't miss out.
Neil Rule here for Planet Fitness. I'll be rolling into Planet Fitness after the show. As a matter of fact, there's over 50 Metro Detroit locations, so you know that there's a Planet Fitness near you. And oh, by the way, still just $24.99 a month for the Black Card option. You can take a guest. Unlimited times, unlimited use of all the amenities, the hydro massage chairs, all of it is out there for you with your Planet Fitness Black Card. And guys, it's the best gym in the gym game. I'll never be a member at another gym as long as Planet Fitness is around. Roll out, everybody, planetfitness.com. Don't pay more money to lift the same weights.
And what about Art and Jake's?
All right, March Madness is here. Started last night, kind of. There were some good games, though, last night. They ended up being pretty good. But March Madness is here. Woodward Sports. We'll be rolling out to Art and Jake's tomorrow in Washington Township. Home game for old Neil Rule. That's right. I'll be joining the heavyweights for the Michigan State Watch Party.
Shout out.
I'm fired up about that,
Oh, yeah.
man. I am. It's going
time.
to be a lot of fun, man. No doubt about it. This Thursday, tomorrow, all the tournament action will be live all day from Art and Jake's, bringing you every bracket-busting moment on the wall-to-wall screens alongside the best food and drinks in town. Assemble your crew and get to Art and Jake's in Washington Township this Thursday and be a part of the madness. We'll be out there. We're off and running. What's up, Spenny?
Nothing. My ear. I'm losing my mind.
Damn.
Next thing you know, you're going to be blaming Tarek
Yeah,
Skubal for losing the World Baseball
I'm gonna
Classic.
blame Scooble pretty soon.
Neil Rule, Darren McCarty, KG, Spencer Raxter, intern Shelby here in the house as well. All of you.
Are you composed, Neil? You got it back?
No, I'll never be composed against that.
Well, yeah, but I just
Never.
You gave a lot in that last segment, you know.
There's still a lot to give.
You could have went a couple minutes longer, but I mean, I guess you subbing out. It's cool.
Through all this, D-Mac, Lions got an edge.
Yeah.
So-
Guy that can play the run.
DJ Wanham. No, DJ Wanham is here, 1 year, $6 million deal. And like, look, D-Mac, I hear people talking about it because what do? They run right to the sacks thing, right? Like that's what they do. And I'm not gonna lie, like that was the first thing I thought of too. Like when I clicked on his stats,
Yeah.
first thing I looked at is
two 8-sack seasons.
two
in
8
6
sack
years.
seasons, right? But D-Mac, I think it's pretty clear that there was intent behind this signing,
100%.
and people talking about the AQM thing. And here's my take. And I had to think about this for a minute. This wasn't the first thing that popped in my head. Just being honest with everybody, it's very clear that a lot like Lex Luger, they value the total package.
Yeah.
And that's what the Lions were going for in terms of this signing. So when you look at it, D-Mac, he has gotten to the quarterback some. I mean, he's not he's not Mark Gastineau from the sack exchange back in the day. But thank you.
Right.
I honor a mass.
Yeah,
I
that
said
was a mass
That was a
pull.
mass
It was
pull
definitely
right
a
there.
mass
Yeah,
pull.
that was an honor a mass. He's not going to break Strahan's sack record or anything like that, but he is an every down edge,
Yep.
and he's competent against the run, and he tackles guys.
You got an adult.
Yeah.
You needed an
That's
adult.
a
you
good way to
needed
put
an
it.
adult on that side. Now it opens you up for the draft to get a versatile guy to get the quarterback. This is an adult. This is more of a third line centerman or a checking centerman or whatever that can play every down, that has played in this league, that has seen, all these offensive linemen and stuff like this, that on that side, what are we talking about? Pushing the line each way or whatever. This guy helps solidify what we saw we didn't have later in the season. That's guys running on us.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying he's going to be the end-all, be-all in the end, but I'm saying he's smart. He's played in this league. He's a guy that has durability, that can play every down. And that's obviously they like the sack production that they had from that position last year with AQM, but
Yeah.
the fact is they need more. And this is back to basics. So like it's more along the lines of signing Cade Mays as not your first choice or not the first choice, but it's a guy that you know can do the job.
Yeah.
Right? And it's not flashy and everything like that, but like if you're still looking for that, we're not like you're looking the wrong place because team's not there anymore.
These are the signings that you are going to make. These are the signings that you have to make when you
also
have already paid $20 million to multiple different players, and you expect to play $20 million to multiple more players that you already have on your roster. So you can't afford to go out there and do that unless you take the approach of kicking the can and restructuring and freeing up cap space. But they didn't want to do that, and they wanted to keep things flexible. And I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it's a guy. It's a body. But he's going to be out there.
And he stays on the field.
He's a pro.
He's only had one season in which he played less than 14 games.
So you know what it is? I had the same feeling looking at this when they signed. Is like when they signed Anzalone before, right? Like you expect a professional. You have a pro there. What it means, I don't know. But he's going to be out there and he's going to be durable to play. Isn't that what we need too?
Yeah,
more than anything.
Their philosophy is it's a privilege to rush the passer, is what they say.
Which
you
is
have to be able to
hilarious,
stop the run. You have to be able to go out there and play on downs, and then you get the privilege to rush the passer after making stops in the run game. And he is very good at run defense as well. So that was why they went for him over a guy like Al-Qadim Muhammad, who got a similar deal.
Do y'all think he's like starter for this team?
He's going to be your starter next year.
He's going to be your starter?
Yeah.
Okay.
100%. Yeah, because he plays every down.
Yeah.
Like if you look at the snap counts and all that stuff.
Started 15
Unless
games
you
for the
draft
Panthers.
somebody and he's just absolutely going nuts in camp or something like that, he'll be the starter.
Right. And, like, look, Buster Scruggs says it very well in the chat. We value stopping the run over rushing the quarterback, which is fine, but then don't play so much man. And, Buster, that's a great comment. It is. But the second part of that comment is a different conversation at a different time. And I love it. I love that you verbalized something that I was looking for a way to verbalize. So very, very well done, my friend. And you're 100% right. I want to get back to stopping the run. I feel like things got out of control because I was thinking about this on the drive in. Like things got out of control last year when we started getting gashed in the run game. Mm-hmm. I feel like that.
Yeah, 100%.
Absolutely.
When the Steelers went in here and busted us in the mouth, man, like that.
Yeah, you didn't have
that bothered.
It was kind of like when the Pistons were going out there with the lineup of Jaden Ivey and Asar Thompson, to where you had one guy that could only be useful on one side of the floor, and the other guy could only be useful on the other side.
Which makes two guys not useful.
Yeah, and that's when you have AQM out there every single time. If you go back and watch the tape, as soon as you put AQM on the field, they run the ball directly at him, and he is unable to stop it. And then they're like, okay, we don't have anybody else, so let's put Aleem fucking McNeil at edge, and then you can't get to the passer. And so you need somebody that, get you somebody that could do both, and that's what they went out for. That's what they targeted, and it was always going to be a bargain bin deal, but they got the guy they felt like was the most complete. I'm not going to sit here and be like, I love it, we're back, Super Bowl contenders. It's nothing like that. But
you're also not going to sit there and go, this is a joke, dude.
Yeah, no, it's a solid signing. It's a solid signing. And I saw somebody say it, ATB says, I'm sorry, but Shelby could set the edge better than AQM. And he's like, Shelby probably could. Yeah, she probably could, not going to lie, because he was very bad when it came to run defense. And we saw that last year with the team, especially in the end of games. And when teams were just running the ball down our throats.
Yeah, but D-Mac, it just, for me, and we talked about this a lot during the season, and after the season was over, it set in even more, and I got even more angry about it. Just through the years, D-Mac, that you and I have been together at Woodward, whenever we would talk Lions or the game coming up, remember I would always say, what are the non-negotiables? The non-negotiable is you don't run the football on the Detroit Lions.
Absolutely.
Period. End of story. The resume says it. They didn't give up a 100-yard rusher for 4 years or something like that? Like it was
something crazy.
It was insane. And once they lost that, D-Mac, that was the tipping point for me. Like we get caught up in the offense gets the ball one time in the third quarter and they go 3 and out. And we get caught up in stuff like that. Or we get caught up in defensive scheme and man versus zone and all that kind of stuff. And I feel like when Spenny just broke that down, it hit me over the head like a hammer. When AQM would come in the game, namely that Steelers game, if you run that Steelers tape, they waited. And Rodgers audible a couple times.
For sure.
like I want to say it was like a 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7. He audibled to that run play. They ran right at him, dude, and boom. I think it was one of the ones they popped.
And now without a guy like Alex Anzalone, who is very good at finding seams, reading seams, going sideline to sideline, making tackles in the backfield, like you can't afford to have a guy that can't stop the run.
No,
out
nobody
there in
can
the
clean
edge.
it up.
Yeah.
At least as of today, there's nobody there to clean it up, D-Mac. It was vital to me.
Well, that's
vital.
that was the end all be all is when the teams could run on us, but it's the same sort of thing on offense. I don't think it's the 3 and outs or the ineptitude. It's the fact that when we had 2 of the best running backs, and you see that they couldn't get. David Montgomery touches the ball, he goes for 3 yards. He falls forward for 3 yards. I mean, was the non-negotiable with this offensive line and defensive line not getting run against and being able to establish that, which opens everything up. Other teams are doing to us what we used to do to them. Now we got to get back to basics, and that comes down to whatever. If they're going to change some of the scheme, more zone, that doesn't matter. But you need the players to be able to do it. You need the personnel first. And obviously, the good thing is they recognize that the personnel that they had wasn't the right personnel. So here we are.
Do we still expect the edge in the draft?
Yes.
No first round edge though.
Probably not.
I mean,
you got to give me the lay of the land.
Yeah, you
man.
got to wait to see how everything plays out. But I mean,
What's the traffic light like on Google Maps before we leave the house?
I still wholeheartedly believe that they should go tackle in the first round and then edge in the second round. And there's a guy that I love, Danny Dennis Sutton, who from Penn State. He would, I feel like, be perfect to put behind a guy like DJ Warren because he's the same kind of, big, longer, physical guy. Just absolutely blew his combine numbers out of the water. Freak athlete, 9.96 RAS score, had 8.5 sacks in back-to-back seasons for Penn State. He did it with Abdul Carter opposite of him, so you know he can work off of an elite edge rusher. Yeah. And he did it by himself as the man last year when his coach got fired. This guy's a freak. And I would love to see if the Lions could get him in the second round.
So there you go. Again, we'll check Google Maps that day before we leave the house and say, we're going to take this route.
I got you.
Woodward Sports Super Chats. Jump into there. Get your thoughts out there. Joshua Black. Tarek Skubal is Aaron Rodgers coded. Labartney in the Super Chat. LOL, Spenny, if you're bored, happy to walk you through all the oil stuff. No, different show.
I'm good. Yeah. No, it was just a joke.
Right,
don't
relax.
really care about it that much.
He thought he got away with it.
Yeah. I'm a Team USA sports kind of guy.
Right.
No, I don't.
Nothing gets past.
What does that mean, Spenny?
I mean, I don't even read any of that shit.
Yeah.
But I'm
what's your
just here to
thoughts
root
on
the
elections?
boys on.
248.
Right.
Nope. Don't really get involved with all that. It was just a joke.
Nothing
Didn't
gets
land
past
as well
this
as I
Well,
wanted
Spenny,
to.
tell me your oil plans, Spenny.
I like olive
You
oil.
do it better.
Olive oil, I'm a fan of.
Yeah, with the bread.
Some
Right.
avocado
Is it
oil.
pepper?
It's pretty good. It's
Who
growing
says,
on me.
who says something about
cook
oil? Bitch, you cooking?
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle voice.
Oil? Who says something about oil? Bitch, you cooking?
Let me see here. DNC ENT. How are we going to make it to February?
It's gonna be a long ride.
it's hey DNC ENT.
This is gonna be one of the most just
Crazy years.
dude. I don't know if this Lion season. I don't know if I'll make it through it.
Shit, the
honestly.
Lions, the Tigers, like all these teams, bro. Like the school shit, that's gonna drag throughout the year. Like,
I need the Red Wings to make the playoffs. I need it for my physical and mental
we got to establish some momentum.
because that would be a baseline. If everything else Hindenburg's burns down to the ground, at least we had the Wings in the playoffs.
Yes.
And that's where we're closest to.
And it's going to be first, and it's going to set the tone.
Red Wings make the playoffs. Pistons win a playoff series or two. Then we can coast. Then we're on house money.
Then it's the summer of Spenny.
Yes.
D-Mac. We all go to Spenny's house.
Yes.
We get 24-ounce Sun Cruisers from the liquor store.
I'm getting a record player, and I'm putting it up in one of those little – because I have like a half upstairs kind of thing with rooms up there.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Oh,
smoke
like
a
a
bunch
loft?
of joints and listen to records up there.
Listen
yeah.
to records.
Oh, yeah, dude.
shit about to be Woodstock 99
Facts.
at Summer of Spinny's house, man.
My sister got me Coob for Christmas. I don't know if you played Coob, but it's a Viking yard game where you throw sticks at other sticks. It's very fun. I have a big backyard.
Let's get the Wings in the playoffs.
First things first.
Loading. Hey, we're all prepared. He's all ready. We got to do it now.
we're all
for anything. It's already there.
Dante 151. Where did the bad man Tarek Skubal touch you on the dowel? I blame Kate's
Right.
back spasms against the Wizards last night for USA losing last night. LOL.
Yeah.
Jay
Yeah, right.
Wiley in the super chat. When Neil crashes out, you feel the passion on TV. Look, Jay Wiley, I've told you guys this. I'm not somebody that goes on X and plays both sides of something.
Yeah.
I tell you what I think.
True.
I'm not going to go change up or anything like that. I'm not going to roll with the seasons on it or anything.
Yeah.
Jay Wiley, everything I have ever said to you guys in going on 4 years is something that I believe it. Like I 1,000,000% believe it. And I lay it out as to why. Will it be right every time? No, it won't be right all the time. But I believe it. And that's the only thing I can do for you guys, man. Yeah. I'm not running a game on you guys. I'm not.
You
Some
damn near
people are.
cried when you crashed out on Javi when he got that standing ovation. And look, he was all-star the next year. It
He's
works.
a fucking man,
100%.
It works.
I love Javier Baez.
Man, stop
I've,
it. I can't wait.
I've never done more of a 180 on a player in my life.
I'm trying to
Javier.
tell you.
I remember it like it was yesterday. We were at a game. It was me and Easy. I got tickets, got stood up. No big deal. So I was like, Easy, let's go to the game. We went to the game. I was hammered. We were pretty close to it. And Javi was standing there. Sun was shining down on him. This
Only
was
on
before-
him.
Oh, only on him. It was before he really took off and really started becoming like all-star. I was looking around. There was like a couple guys with their girls next to us that we were talking to the whole time. I was like, dude, I think I fucking love Javier Baez. He was like, stop, gross. I was like, no, dude,
No,
he's so
bro.
fucking cool. And then he took off, and it was like a religious experience. It was.
And we got the
Praise
full
Javier.
experience.
Yeah.
No, we did,
Praise
100%.
Javier.
Because then he had a 500 OPS
And like,
after the
and
All-Star
then, like,
game.
look at this
Here
guy.
you go with
is
this hating
unkempt
shit,
aura.
bro.
Come on, man. I mean,
All right, stop all that hating shit, Neil.
dude, Javier Baez.
You
is
was a
back.
Javi fan. You know you like Javi, bro. Why you keep playing with the people?
I want him to get hits, man. Like, 100%. Woodward Sports Super Chat.
It's a good day.
Ryan's reaction. We want Crosby. Brad Holmes. We have Crosby at home.
Yeah, right. We got everything at home.
Labartney. Anyone not named Marcus is an upgrade because they'll be on the field.
Facts. If you wanted a crash out, if they would have just rolled with Marcus Davenport and Levi Onwuzurike again,
Yeah.
I would have went nuclear. That would have been. I don't care if you pay him fucking $20 and some of these, double peach Zin things. Like you
Shout
could
out.
not allow it
Shout out Thrive.
to be back on this. Now you
I
have a
want him
guy.
back.
Now you have a guy that plays. If you get him back now, whatever. Give him $1 million. If
Yeah.
he plays, he plays. If he
League
doesn't, he
minimum.
doesn't. Yeah. Now you have a guy that's going to play games for you.
If he comes, okay, Spenny. If he comes back this year and he plays double-digit games, will you get a Davenport jersey?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
How many games?
Double digits.
Okay.
Just get to 10.
Yeah.
10.
He ain't buying that jersey. I know that.
I don't know if he'll play 10 games for the rest of his
All
career.
right, no, real shit.
I love it. Okay, we got some super chats. We'll take the break. We'll catch up with the super chats. We'll continue the Lions discussion as well. Let's talk about Supreme Lending, everybody. That's right. They're a new partner here with Woodward Sports Family. They're a full-service mortgage lender. They boast a 99% on-time closing rate, 97% customer satisfaction score. The bottom line, when you get linked up with Supreme Lending, you get your mortgage, and everything rolls out. That's what the resume says, everybody. Here's a game changer, though. Apply for an eligible loan. Mention Woodward Sports. Get up to $500 off of your appraisal. That's right. Score the deal. Call the numbers on the screen. Chad, Chris, it makes no difference. Whoever you get linked up with at Supreme Lending, they can take care of you. They have the 0% down payment programs available. Give them a call. See if you qualify. See what they can do for you. Rates are coming down. They're going back up. They're coming down. They'll get you guys squared away. They will. They'll be in studio next Wednesday, as a matter of
Shout
fact.
out.
So shout out Supreme Lending.
Big injuries, big news. Twice a week. Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Shaq Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you.
Neil Rule here for Sun Cruiser. Look, tomorrow we're going to be at Art and Jake's up there in Washington Township. We may have one or two, Spenny.
Oh, yeah.
We may have one or two Sam Adams cherry wheats. We're
Yeah.
going to be getting into it.
I'm taking today off.
So
I was gonna go out because I got invited to check out Rocket Brew, but
You're going to lay low.
Yeah, I'm gonna
and then
lay low.
tomorrow we're going to crack some Sun Cruisers at Art and Jake's.
Yes.
And we're going to watch some tournament basketball. It's going to be great. Sun Cruiser works for every occasion. 4.5% alcohol, just 100 calories, only 1 gram of sugar, real iced tea, real vodka, really good. They're also a proud partner of the Detroit Lions. I'll be drinking these things on the go. Don't invite me to play golf if there aren't some Sun Cruisers.
if there aren't Sun Cruisers.
That's it. Proud partner of the Lions, Sun Cruiser.
I got the I'm not even gonna lie, I got the ultimate crack pack for golf this year is the Sun Cruisers and then the bucket of Pink Whitney shots. They sell a bucket of Pink Whitney shots at the liquor store right next to my house.
Look at that face Shelby's making right now.
What's wrong with Whitney?
They're disgusting.
Oh no,
Are
it's
you?
funny.
It's pretty bad.
So
what else you got in there, Malort?
No, Whitney, no disrespect to the Pink Whitney. I love it.
Not the 10-pack of Fireball?
No, I'm not a fireball.
Might as well.
See, I'm not a fireball guy. Not really a cinnamon guy at all.
Yeah.
Woodward Sports Super Chat.
Or mint.
I
that out
like,
today.
Or pudding.
no,
Yeah, right.
Oh,
He's a
yeah.
texture guy.
Well,
yeah.
yeah, pudding. I don't like eating slop. Sorry, like pudding, yogurt. No thanks. Mint. We talked about earlier. I classically conditioned myself to not like mint as a kid. Ate a bunch of it, threw up. I don't even use mint toothpaste. I use Kids Colgate,
Which
Shout
is
out.
hilarious.
Hey man,
Sounds like
Hey,
every.
no, the team's still getting clean. I ain't trying to come at you,
I
but
got
it's
no
hilarious, though.
cavities. Undefeated, never lost.
He got the one with the dinosaur on the box and everything.
It's
man.
sparkle fruit, I believe, is
Sparkle
the
fruit.
flavor of it. Yeah.
Shelby.
sparkle fruit.
Listen,
and Pink Whitney's getting spinny through the tip.
I can't. Yeah. You know, I gargle the Pink Whitney after I brush.
Hey, Spitty different, bro.
I'm just saying,
Be a different animal.
if somebody's like chewing mint gum next to me, it like makes me gag a little bit. Like I can't do anything mint.
It's like everybody's first Southern Comfort story.
Yeah.
You know. Like,
Yeah, right.
It
So
changes.
cold.
It
I
changes
like,
you.
I
for
like
years.
like real cinnamon. Like if you like
cinnamon
pastries
toast.
or cinnamon toast or stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like
All right,
fake
that's
cinnamon
fair.
flavor, no thanks.
Ted
feel
Sauce in the super chat. DJ Wanham in the stripper announcer voice, please. All right, we'll do that then. For
Give the
Ted
people
Sauce
what they
in the
want.
dance for me, clown. All right, yeah.
Turn it over, you man.
Hello, my baby. Hello, honey. Hello, my ragtime gal.
This is DJ Brad Holmes. Welcome back here to the club. That's right, DJ Wanham coming up to the stage. DJ Wanham.
And the stripper herself looks good, but she got the C-section scar right there. You know, there's always some with Brad Holmes.
But
free
she's in
agent.
good shape, though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, she still go.
Detroit, DC. D-Mac, how about Shiner?
Oh yeah, love it. Dominic Shine, obviously, you know, and that's the type of player that we need. The physicality down, down the lineup, but making things happen. If you looked at the other night, it was a 0-0 at the game, but the big hit and they reacted to it, and he was up there stepping it. I saw your video from up there, but just the willingness to do it. And you heard how Patrick Kane talk about it and the guys after the game, how it fires the guys up. I think Katie was like, we haven't seen one of those in a while. You know, it gets the boys talking. So it goes to show you that's a good thing. I told him just keep doing that, keep playing, because he's making himself invaluable, and that's the difference of what they need. And the other night, it definitely woke them up. Big game tomorrow night against Montreal, obviously, but that's what you love to see, and you love to see Todd McClellan as a coach recognize that. You know, there was a comment that I saw. Sheldon Dries, if they call him up, then they got Leonard, Dries, and Shine, which they've produced 160 points in the minors or something like that together as a line might be a viable like fourth line for you that has familiarity and can skate at this top speed and stuff like this. So there is options and whatever it takes to find a way to get points at this time of the year. So we're in better shape. I mean, what are we, like 3-3-2 or our record is like 500 in March, right? Where last year we wouldn't have won a game and it would be doom
I think they
or
were
gloom.
4-13 or something.
Yeah,
Like that.
over the last 3 years or 2 years
it
or
was-
whatever
it
like
was
that.
really
So, I mean, it doesn't get any easier, but you like to see stuff like that because you see how it can invigorate the lineup.
No, and D-Mac, like, look, and I didn't mean for us to, like, get off on a tangent about the Red Wings right now, but we're here and we're talking about it. Last night I had kind of an epiphany as well when the Hockey Elite, we were firing off the text on a non-Red Wings game night. I have to get comfortable with the fact. I have to give some things up. I have to give up on, certainly with Larkin being out, certainly with your second center being out, I have to give up on the fact that it's going to look good because it's just not. It's not going to look good.
No.
Just let me know when the clock runs out what the score is. Because, and they are, and to give them credit, D-Mac, because they've done it. I'm telling you guys, that Dallas game, it doesn't sound like a lot because they lost, but that Dallas game matters, dude. They were dead.
No,
They were dead on the ice.
It mattered because really coming off of playing you left a point on the table, letting Florida beat you in regulation. But what the Vegas team had done to you, which is a perennial Stanley Cup team, and coming back to you at home, you go into Florida, you lose that game late, you lose a point late, which could devastate your season. Then you play Tampa Bay, which you never had a shot.
Yeah, got cooked.
Right? So to be able to right the ship, to be able to tie that game up, to get the point in Dallas, and because they've answered it. They did what they needed to do.
And they've
now,
always answered this year.
and they
They've
have
always answered.
They have when they've needed to, and there's no bigger game on the schedule than the one against Montreal that they're chasing. I mean,
And the D-Mac, just so everybody knows, the emotional swings with the Red Wings over this next week are going to be intense.
it is. You
Intense.
just want to be in it. Like what all I'm looking at, right? What do you have right now? 82 points?
Yes.
And how many games do we left?
14.
So, like, the magic number is 96, right? 96. So you need
7 and 7.
14 more points,
Yep.
right? Like, that's
Point a
all
game.
you gotta look at. So, with everybody around you, I mean, you just got to go out and you got to win. And it doesn't matter how you get it done. You need that power play. Like, that's as you saw the other day, like, you need that to be advantage because you don't do things well enough 5-on-5.
Right.
Yeah.
And this is what it is. And it ain't going to change.
No.
Like, it's not. So I need to
you know
stop
what
expecting it to change.
But you know what the great thing is? Like all of us, man, we got an adult in goal.
Yes.
We got a guy that like we can go to work. Like you don't like the way it looks, but your last line of defense, you're not like, oh man, we got nobody back there because John Gibson has earned. To me,
He's a Vezina candidate.
well, and absolutely
he should be.
Gets
he
him
won't
into
like
the-
he won't be a
win it.
favorite,
Yeah.
but he should be. He should be invited.
He
no
should be
doubt.
top 3.
No doubt. No, he's been incredible.
But at least we recognize
Yeah.
what he's done
100%.
here because he's come in and done everything he's supposed to do.
And no matter how this goes, and I gave out this disclaimer, I think it was Monday. You might not have been here.
I'm not here on Monday.
Yeah, I might have been Monday. It might have been. Well, you weren't here yesterday either. So I guess either way, D-Mac, I put this out there in the stratosphere. If they're in the chase and something bad happens and John Gibson gives up a bad goal, I don't want to hear it.
You can't.
He's got the equity. He's got the resume. I will.
He's
I
the
will
reason
dismiss
we are where we are.
He's the reason
Bingo.
you're where you're at right now.
Yeah.
Don't get it
And so
twisted.
I like to get out in front of that stuff because I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to see people, in the industry tweeting, "Oh, John Gibson's the sole reason that the Red Wings lost this game."
Yeah, and he is seeing the puck so well right now, and his movement between the pipes has been just otherworldly that if there isn't some, like, insane tip in front of the net or if there isn't 5 guys lined up in front of him, he's going to stop. Like, if he sees the puck, he's going to stop the puck. And he has been so impressive. This team, if they get 2 goals, I have an irrational confidence that they're going to win any game with him in net.
which is irrational.
Yeah.
But
if we have a 2-goal lead, I'm like, oh, we're good. We win.
no, I'm with you. Woodward Sports chat thread. The away fan. We should always be talking more hockey, not less. Well, the viewership suggests otherwise. But again, this is gonna be an intense week, dude.
Yeah,
it is, and we're not prepared for it. I know we're not. But
Thursday against Montreal, get 2 points. So if you get 2 points against Montreal and 2 points against
regulation.
Boston, yeah, you are
because of course last night Boston and Montreal go to overtime.
Mm-hmm.
So somehow 3 points come out of a game where you only get 2 points.
Yeah,
that's wild to me. And it's dumb.
It's stupid.
Thank you. We got to get back on that, by the way.
Yes.
Too. And I talked to some people in some high places that said that. They didn't say word for word it's dumb, but they had questions.
Yeah, it is dumb.
So they had alternate suggestions. I'll say it like that. Mike O, if the Wings don't make the playoffs, Neil, Mike O is blaming Skubal. You may see a tweet from somebody saying that.
That's fair.
I
That
put
is
the
fair.
Red Wings not making the playoffs squarely on the shoulders of Tarek Skubal because he
that-
didn't pitch in the World Baseball
Smartest
Classic.
thing you said today.
Yep. I mean, it sucks, but you got to be better. He's got to step up when his team needs him.
He does. Okay, let's take the break. Come back. I'll get caught up with the rest of these super chats. We got top 5 underdogs coming up as well. And we have more Lions discussion. You got me intrigued with this defensive scheme thing because they're the tea leaves, right? If you're reading the tea leaves of the move.
The math ain't mathin'. If you want to run 3 linebacker sets, you only got 3 linebackers on your fucking roster right now. So
we'll talk about it.
we will.
We'll talk about it.
We shall.
All right. Big D Energy, Woodward Sports
Let me
Network.
tell
Talk
you-
about Black Rock.
I will tell you about Black Rock. Listen, Black Rock Restaurants, it's a great place for date night. If you want to take your significant other, go get a nice steak dinner. It's awesome. I suggest the pretzel bites. They are elite. They come with a menagerie of bubbling cheeses to be dipped in. So, come on. But if you just want to go out by yourself, they have a full bar. They've got happy hour specials. You can go watch the game, watch the March Madness, sit at the bar, eat a steak, whatever you want to do. Go to blackrockrestaurants.com, find a location near you. It's Black Rock.
Get ready for the ultimate sports experience. Join former University of Michigan star and NFL sensation Braylon Edwards alongside the charismatic Shep
Braylon Edwards, touchdown Michigan!
as they break down the latest in sports like never before. Tune into the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Touchdown, Braylon Edwards!
Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m. only on the Woodward Sports Network. Don't miss out on hot topics, insider insights, and the banter that keeps you coming back for more.
It's game on at Art and Jake's. Wings, burgers, pizza, and ice-cold drinks served up with attention to detail. Wall-to-wall TVs, great service, and a vibe that keeps your crew coming back. Art and Jake's, a sports bar setting with a fine dining flavor.
Find your sun with Sun Cruiser Vodka Iced Tea. Made with real iced tea and real vodka. Cold, refreshing, and made for moments like these all year long. Let the good times cruise with Sun Cruiser.
During every Grand Rapids Gold game in the month of March, when the Gold score a 2-pointer. Yes, 2 points going to your Jars, Michigan location for a free product. When you mention Gold scores, you stash promotion. Everyone is a winner at the Grand Rapids Gold games. 1 use per customer, offer valid on Jungle Juice, Edible Gem, Mr. Vapor Soar, or Spider Legs products. Check out Jars Cannabis at any one. 41 locations across Michigan.
All right, back at it. Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network, hour number 2. Neil Rule, Darren McCarty here in the house. KG, Spencer Raxter. Shelby is here as well.
Happy birthday, Shelby.
Happy birthday to Shelby, by the way. Somebody said,
You got to make sure we say it because I don't want her sister coming after me.
Uh-oh.
my God.
It was funny. Her sister emailed the Woodward account and was like, "Hello, Woodward Sports. Shelby is an intern. It's her birthday tomorrow."
That's hilarious.
I was like, "Oh, it's so sweet."
Right?
Older sister?
Yeah.
Taking care of you.
Yes, she loves birthdays more than anybody I know.
What's her
I
name?
told her.
Savannah.
I don't know.
Shout out
Vance.
Savannah. Way to go. Keep us informed on all Shelby activities.
Yeah.
Spencer will make sure.
And Spinny, you got Shelby a nice gift to remind her of Dave.
Yeah,
let
little
me
Dave
get
gift. Shout out Dave.
what? Yeah. Oh,
She's about to show it.
Spenny got me a Knuckles.
Oh, there you go.
Dave-
Very nice.
Yeah. Even though Dave is not here, Dave is still
Dave is still here. Absolutely. So
Nice.
there
In
you
our
go.
hearts
Look
and
at
minds.
Shelby still broken up over that.
My TikTok feed hates me. It's all just people being sad about Dave. Still, it's been like 2 weeks. Yes.
Right.
And we signed a new running back already.
Yeah.
Let's get some Isaiah Pacheco hype videos.
He's
Come
not
on.
Monty.
Come on.
Not the same.
Woodward Sports Super Chat. Let me see, where were we at? Okay, here we are. Reese, 0723 in the Super Chat. How do you guys feel about Curry from Ohio State in the late round? I have a stock answer to all those. Like, why is he in the late round?
Yeah, I don't want to address offensive line and defensive line with 6th or 7th round picks.
Correct.
You can't do it,
I
yeah.
think we talked about the best offensive line I've seen in my entire life for the Detroit Lions had 3 first-round picks on it. Right now you got 1. So, like, get another one.
Another
in there.
one.
Yeah.
I like roll and replace.
Yes.
They call that in basketball.
And there is, like, the level of offensive tackles that are drafted in the first round that, like, work out in the NFL is extremely high. So I think you got to do it.
Yeah.
Woodward Sports Super Chat. LaBartney, Spenny, Levi. Who's Levi? I don't even know who he is. Versus Marcus. The Lions had a player named Levi. I'm flabbergasted.
Yeah.
Listen, Levi had a good year.
One.
One good year where he stayed healthy. So,
I was mad as hell they brought him back.
yeah, me too.
Jay Wiley, Neil, you're good in my book. That's why this show is #1. Appreciate that, Jay Wiley.
Shout
Thanks,
out.
man. Thanks for messing with it. Great Lakes 24 in the Super Chat. What do you think had higher ratings last night, NCAA basketball or the WBC? I would imagine the WBC did.
Well, no way. Terrence Scoble didn't pitch.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Well, plus it's on
Ratings
net.
are probably so low. Yeah.
That is
It's
true.
His fault. It's his fault.
Well, it was on network television. Was that was on regular Fox, right?
I believe so,
think
yeah.
so.
That was on regular Fox. So that will play into it. No one's, with all due respect, like everybody loves the tournament, but they're not tuning in for Howard against UMBC.
Nah.
You mean you weren't watching it? They
Here
better
we-
hey, Howard's got to play Michigan.
It
You're
don't
not scouting
matter.
them?
It don't matter who we play.
Wait, Howard won?
Yeah, Howard did win.
Yeah, they were in command pretty much the whole time.
It don't matter. They lambs led to slaughter, so it didn't matter who won. So.
You guys better hope you don't get Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in the round
I'm
of 32.
praying on it, man.
That'd
praying
be
on it.
electric. It'd be electric.
Thomas Stark in the Canadian Super Chat. Columbus 1 point back with a game in hand. Yes, they are, but you also have a game against them. So keep that in mind. Like I said, guys, it's going to be uncomfortable, man.
It's a dogfight, man. You just got to keep winning games. And, like, you have a stretch of 3 games here against Eastern Conference opponents at home. If you can go 3-0 in regulation, you pretty much are guaranteed to make the playoffs. I don't expect them to because it's 3 tough teams. But if you walk out of that with 5 points, you set yourself up pretty well. Even 4 points, I'd be happy with.
David G in the chat. Neil, a crazy stat. The Dolphins are paying for players not with the team $175 million.
Yeah.
Oh, you was ahead of that.
Yeah, that's more than 12 MLB teams' entire payroll.
Jesus.
And they just said Devon Achan is they're listening to offers.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard they wasn't trading him. They said he was off the table.
They changed
That's
that.
crazy.
I like it.
Yeah, why are you holding on to him?
I like
Seriously.
it. You had Mike McDaniel down there, ripping vapes, wearing khakis, pulling around in his Maybach and
Right.
stuff like
Taking
Capris.
Addies.
Sorry, yeah,
You're right.
Capris, not khakis. You had to reestablish the culture there, and you had a lot of guys who. It's also in Miami, so a lot of distractions everywhere. Obviously, you needed to kind of get out and bring in new guys and establish a culture with your head coach. I'm all for, hey, if you don't got it, sell everybody and restart because you have a better option in the draft than holding on to these guys.
I was talking about it yesterday, D-Mac. The Dolphins in this draft, they have the Broncos pick in the first round. They have their pick in the first round. They have their second-round pick. They have the Broncos' third-round pick. They have their third-round pick. They have the Eagles' third-round pick. They have the Texans' third-round pick.
Jeez.
They have the Broncos' fourth-round pick. They have their own pick in the fifth, and they have 2 sevenths as well.
Don't be surprised if Brad try and make a trade for one of them picks.
I'm telling you what.
Saying.
So they're rebooting, man.
Tell you what.
Which is
They
the
gonna get
way
active.
which is
Which
the
they
way to do
should.
it. Yeah.
This is got rid of, like you said, the coach, the quarterback, wide receivers.
This is
Waddle's
my
gone,
point.
This and that. So
Like for everybody that talks about it, like with the Saints, like this is my point with the Dolphins. Just get it over with.
yeah,
Rip the Band-Aid off.
The Saints kept like restructuring Michael Thomas when he was 30 and stuff like that.
Don't
dude.
we, as Detroit Red Wings fans, know that when you're trying to hold on to the glory years for
Yeah.
too long, it fucks
Glory
your future up?
days,
Yeah.
they'll
Pistons
pass
too.
you by.
Glory days.
Germ Sama. Crazy. Taylor Decker hasn't signed anywhere yet. It's interesting, isn't it?
Not really. It's kind of expected.
I love when Braylon said, "Your old ass."
Right. That shit was funny.
Labartney in the super chat. Levi had one good year. Marcus never played a year. AQM and James Houston sucked at the run, but could get to the quarterback.
There you go.
Right, but you gotta be able to defend the run, man.
Mm-hmm. You do.
You have to. Those guys are setup guys, like bullpen seventh inning setup guys. Lefty on lefties.
Daniel Jeremiah's mock draft had the Lions getting Monroe Freeling at 17. I would,
man, if
it would be euphoric. And then I really like Danny Dennis-Sutton in the second round. If you get those two guys, that would be a home run for me. And I'd be like, okay, we're comfortably in the playoffs. We'll probably win the division. We might win a playoff game.
All right, D-Mac, let's do this. Let's go to the break, come back, top 5 underdogs, Lions defensive scheme discussion. Sound good?
Sounds good.
We're in?
Top 5.
Absolutely.
Also in the chat, I forget who it was. I had it queued up. But somebody said something to the effect of, when you go to breaks, like Neil looks like he's glaring into the camera for Shelby to do the sound, which is not the case. I'm just looking into the camera because that's the job when you do a commercial.
Yeah.
It's like you look into the camera like this.
And you want him to close his eyes?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, Sun Cruiser.
Dummy. No.
I mean, they did it on never mind.
Yeah.
Talk about pure psychiatry.
Pure psychiatry. I will tell you about pure psychiatry.
Lions got my mental health fucked up.
We talk about sports every day. Wins, losses, pressures, expectations. But in real life, it's not always easy. At Woodward Sports, you're never alone, and neither is your mental health journey. Pure Psychiatry provides personalized psychiatric care designed specifically for you, not a cookie-cutter plan. With 16 locations in Michigan and 2 in Ohio, they make getting help accessible and comfortable. If you've been thinking about taking that first step, visit PurePsychMI.com.
Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Shaq Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider. Get ready for the ultimate sports experience. Join former University of Michigan star and NFL sensation Braylon Edwards alongside the charismatic Shep.
Braylon Edwards, touchdown Michigan!
As they break down the latest in sports like never before. Tune into the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Touchdown, Braylon Edwards!
Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m. only on the Woodward Sports Network. Don't miss out on hot topics, insider insights, and the banter that keeps you coming back for more.
Oh, God. Pause the takes for a second because Gold Brown just dropped something that is absolutely unfair. Like the conversation we were just having. These are the new Royal Junior Jesters. 5 pre-rolls, 3.5 grams total coated in ghee from live resin, THCA infused. Give me an eagle. Yeah, they aren't your grandma's. Hit it twice. They're whole pre-rolls. These are why am I so locked in the game right now. Pre-rolls perfect for game day, celebrating wins, or when your team's down bad. No rolling, no prep, just light it. Michigan made, premium quality. Next time you're at the Dispo, ask for Royal Junior Jesters, because if you're going to smoke like royalty.
All right, back at it, Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network here on a Wednesday. Neil Rule, Darren McCarty, only won 4 Stanley Cups. What happened the other times, D-Mac?
I lost the other 2.
Derek Scooble.
Had to share.
Derek Scooble.
Yeah,
there you go.
Thank you, Shelby. We finally know. 1995, it was in New Jersey. And Claude Lemieux and Broder, it was Derek Scooble. How old?
This whole
Scooble
time.
would have been what? Like
I was about to say, was he even born?
Yeah, right. Was he even
09 against Pittsburgh in Game 7. Derek Scooble.
Man, if he would have signed on to play in that series,
he would have scored the overtime goal.
He would have, 100%. I blame this all on Derek Scooble.
It all makes sense.
Hey, I got to return one. Shelby, you know why your friend Dave's not here? Derek Scooble.
Damn.
Absolutely.
That was fair.
Get him off the team.
That's fair.
It's not like he's good. Get him off the team, man.
You know, it's cold outside right now.
Derek Scooble.
100%.
All right, it is Wednesday. This is our one
Blame
segment a week where we venture out of the sports realm, unless you want it to be. It's up to you.
It's your list.
It is Top 5 Wednesday. Why is it a Top 5, Spenny?
It's half as boring as a top 10.
There you
Ding,
go,
ding,
everybody.
ding.
And it is today, in honor of the tournament, which technically started last night, it is Top 5 Underdogs. Of course, March is the season of the underdog. We had Jack Golke on yesterday, as a matter of
Shout
Jack
out.
Golke said, what's up, by the way?
Yeah, right.
Tournament
Bracket
legend.
buster himself.
Yep, the bracket buster himself.
Bracket buster.
Teams like guys like Jack Golke, etc. Top 5 underdogs. Spencer Raxter. Who are your top 5 underdogs?
All right, at number 5, I have Ash Ketchum versus Brock. So I don't know if you guys know this, but Ash Ketchum went into the first gym battle in Kanto against Brock with a Pidgeotto, Weedle, or a Caterpie, and a Pikachu.
Yep.
And the only reason he won was
And
on
beat
some
Onyx.
bullshit. He set off the sprinklers in the gym, and so he was affected by it. It was just awful. Ash Ketchum versus Brock. That is a fraud win.
Yeah.
Ash Ketchum is a fraud trainer.
Yeah.
He wants to be the very best. He was never the very best. He only won one Pokemon League. Didn't catch a single legendary. Guy's overrated as hell. But he beat Brock in a very
agree.
underdog situation.
I agree.
At number 4, I've got the Avengers versus Thanos. They had 1-1. One in what? A million different scenarios where they win. They had to do the one thing, and they all did it, and they took care of business. And
Hey,
the Avengers won.
All right,
Star-Lord was
Star Wars.
Star-Lord is Aaron Judge in this situation.
Iron Man.
Yeah, R.I.P. Iron Man, R.I.P. Star Wars, and yes,
R.I.P. Aaron Judge.
R.I.P. Aaron Judge. Yeah, Star-Lord blew it.
He's Aaron Judge.
They could
in
have
that
beat
situation.
Thanos before everything else, but, he did what he did. But that wasn't part of the one way they won. So they had to do it. At number 3, I have John Henry. John Henry beating the Machine.
Yeah.
He obviously
he
died at the
died,
end. He
but-
died at the but he won.
He did.
He won. It cost him his life, but he beat the Machine. And John Henry, number 3. At number 2, I've got the heavyweights because
Wasn't supposed to work,
from
man.
being fired multiple times each, from us saying, hey, we could do the 5 to 7 slot, and the powers that be at this network saying, no, you're not good enough, go do your own thing, starting our own YouTube channel, getting it monetized in months, and then being dragged to the network and going to where we are now, putting up insane numbers. The heavyweights, number 2, as the underdogs. Hate it or love it, the underdogs on top. And we're just going crazy. And then number 1, obviously the Americans versus the British Royal Navy. Like, this is, they conquered the world for spice just because they wanted to. And 13 colonies stood up. They had psychos with wooden teeth in the forests with swords, and they won against one of the biggest superpowers in the history of modern man.
Using whiskey to take bullets out of them.
Yep. That's real shit.
That is real. 100% real. Very rock solid top. Shout out heavyweights.
Shout
by the
out.
way. Wasn't supposed to work,
Was not supposed to work.
but here we are.
There you go.
Here we
The
are.
rest is history.
I'll be with the heavyweights tomorrow for the
Oh,
Michigan
yeah.
State game.
It's gonna be a good
I enjoy
time.
our time together.
Oh, yeah.
It's a lot of fun. KG,
Uh-oh.
your top 5 underdog.
Neil,
What?
Neil, you're going to love this.
Okay,
You're gonna love
let's
it.
go.
Honorable mention to Tony Stark in a cave. It's Tony
He built
That
this
was,
in a cave.
yeah.
Tony
The
Stark
box
in
of
a
scraps.
cave is undefeated, man. I don't know how the fuck he did it, but he got up out of there. But at number 5, Underdog, the cartoon.
Yes.
There's no need to fear. Underdog is here. Come on now. You had to throw it back to the original. At number 4, the going to work Pistons, because boy, they thought the LA Lakers was going to do something crazy to us.
Minus 700 favorites the Lakers were in that series.
Insane, bro. And Kobe got one game off, and that was it, bro. Shut the club down. Pistons
out
NBA
Tayshaun.
champions. Oh, big shout out to Tayshaun. At number 3, Vietnam. It's-
They were bigger than a minus 700 underdog.
no, I'm
they
trying
were.
to tell you, America came over there thinking that big and bad shit, and they got more than they bargained for. I would say.
They didn't win, but it went to the judges' scorecard, so it was a split decision.
Split decision for sure.
I think Vietnam won. But yeah. At number 2, Rocky. I mean, this guy was somehow, he had multiple movies made of him, and he was an underdog in every fucking movie. like 7 or 8 movies, he's the underdog. I don't get it. Even after he became champion. But at number 1, people of color.
Yep.
Some of the biggest underdogs.
Y'all did a pretty good job, KG.
Yeah, some of the biggest underdogs to ever exist. And no, Chad, I'm not just talking about black people. I mean people of color across the board. They tried to hold us down, but baby, we here.
I can't
We here,
can't
baby.
wait for the 18 seconds seconds that it takes for your words to go through the chat for them to react to it.
In a lot of ways, we still the underdogs. So I still ain't got my reparations. I'm just saying.
No.
Everybody else got them. Everybody else seem to get
Most persecuted person on the face of earth.
I'm just saying,
Straight
man.
what, man? They're coming after our beliefs.
No, real shit, man.
Okay. Woodward Sports Super Chat. Labartney in the Super Duper Chat. Shout TF out heavyweights and 13 colonies. Hashtag wooden teeth and whiskey.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Labartney also in the Super Chat. KG, Tony Stark is an American hero, and
He is.
Rocky IV is legit.
Facts.
He is.
Woodward Sports chat thread. Neil's ears shut off when Spenny started doing his top 5. Yeah, they. I'm not gonna lie, like they did. I didn't know what he was talking
That's
about.
fair.
But
You
hey,
don't know
man,
what Ash Ketchum is?
No.
That's crazy.
That is nuts, bro.
That's crazy.
That's a popular one. Like,
sorry, I don't. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Art Vandelay, John Daly, 91 PGA champ, last guy in, like got in at 2 a.m. into the tournament.
Yep.
Ninth alternate.
Dude, last guy
Ninth and
in,
final alternate.
and he won it. Here we go. Steve DeYoung. Politicians cost the U.S. Vietnam. Here we go. I hope you guys are happy. I hope you guys are happy.
Oh, I love the chat.
KG committing treason, opposing your country.
I'm not committing. They lost. I'm just saying, man.
Freddie Felt, Fragile Whites in the chat. 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's enough. Shelby, please save us. Your top 5 underdogs.
Okay.
No pressure.
Okay. 5, we have the movie Dodgeball.
Oh, yep.
Average Joe's coming up against Ben Stiller.
Great.
Doesn't get much better than that. Number 4.
Shout out Patches O'Houlihan.
Yeah, number 4, George McFly, specifically when he pulls Biff out of the car and then fights him, and then he gets his whole life together.
Yeah,
And he was disappearing from the photo.
And he was disappearing.
Literally disappearing from the photo.
Yeah.
He had
And
to
then
hit like
when
an 18 parlay for that to work, and he did it.
Marty comes back and his life's all better. Talk about an underdog.
That is an underdog story.
Number
for
3,
sure.
Peter Parker, specifically played by Andrew Garfield.
Yeah. He's the underdog of the Spider-Mans for
He
sure.
is,
Yeah.
because I think he honestly is the best. And so he just...
Shelby, I'm with you.
And
he,
like-
he was one of
I
the
think
best.
it's a hot take.
Yeah.
But
He's one of the best.
In the new one, when they're all like, he's always like, I never saved the world or anything like that.
Yeah, like.
he's so great.
Yeah.
He was a great Spider-Man.
He was.
Emma Stone was a great Gwen Stacy. Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. Okay, number 2, Elle Woods.
Shout out.
Nobody trusts a blonde woman to be a lawyer, I guess, but she showed up and showed out.
She's some great lawyer abilities.
Yeah.
Shout out Legally Blonde.
Yeah.
Legally Blonde. And then number 1, the ultimate underdog, the Jamaican bobsled team. Cool Runnings is a great film.
Facts.
100%.
I agree.
Didn't they crash?
Talk about out of their element.
Didn't they
did they?
crash though?
Did they crash?
They didn't win.
They did.
They still had a bobsled team in Jamaica.
Yeah.
That is
Right.
pretty
That
impressive.
is true.
impressive.
Right.
Yeah,
I was
that-
watching
What are you
the Winter
bobsledding
Olympics,
off of in Jamaica?
And I couldn't believe that, like, Australia has a luge team. Like, where do you luge in Australia? I
they
couldn't
got
believe
mountains
it.
though, don't they?
Are they,
They get
covered
snow.
in snow?
Do you want to luge down
They
the
have
mountain?
Snowy mountains? Yeah. I don't
I'm
know.
sure they got snow somewhere, right?
Nah, I don't think so.
I think so.
I know they got spiders.
They got
That's-
kangaroos.
Oh, they got a lot of shit over there.
And kangaroos.
I'll never go there.
Woodward Sports
Yeah.
chat thread. Let me see. Mike O. Vanilla Face Neil is a person of color, white. We got to give the disclaimer, right? I'm good in any hood in the yak.
You are. But outside of that, we don't know. So,
And at 6.5 Mile and Mound at the Horseshoe Pit, that's to be determined.
yeah. We trying to get you out there.
We are.
Vanilla
What?
face.
I hate the winter.
Washington
time
Township's finest,
here. Yeah,
man.
absolutely. Jay Wiley in the super chat. There's no easy way out. Best theme song ever. It was for Rocky IV.
There's no easy way.
No shortcuts home.
He was really underdog at every movie.
He was.
Crazy.
Darren McCarty, your
Yes.
top 5 underdogs.
Top 5 underdogs. One was already mentioned, but the USA 80 Olympics.
Yeah, they kind of.
against-
Yeah, they kind of have to be.
against the Russians, more to speak, but winning the gold medal.
Real quick, is that DMAC on Versus?
I think it is.
It is. Yeah, it is. Absolutely.
That's a throwback.
It's like
I've never
2000
seen this guy wear a tie in my life.
That's like
Yeah, like-
15 years ago.
How uncomfortable were you in that tie?
Yeah, you know, it fits on more comfortably than you think because I've had to wear them before. But yeah, they're just.
If you had other choices, you would choose other
Yeah, if I had
choices.
any other choice.
All right, fair. Sorry to
Yeah,
interrupt. Go
No,
ahead.
I mean, but yeah, that is so I can. 300 Spartans.
I love that one.
300 Spartans.
Yeah.
Even though they did not.
They didn't win.
They
but
did not win.
They got massacred.
But they altered history because of
They
what
held their
allowed-
ground long enough.
allowed the rest of them to
the
do.
Jamaican
Buster
Xerxes,
Douglas,
man.
Mike
Much
Tyson.
like the Jamaican bobsled
Dude, that
team.
one.
Buster Douglas,
That one was
Mike
electric.
Tyson.
I remember watching that because that was the same night as the dunk contest when I was a little kid, and I remember flipping on that fight and just like Mike Tyson's losing.
Yeah, Mike Tyson. And this was at the height of everything, but Buster Douglas beat him. As mentioned before, John Daly, 91 PGA.
Yeah.
9th alternate.
Great story.
To be
Shout out
able to
John
do
Daly.
that in a major, unbelievable. And my number one, it's got to be John Wick.
Yeah.
I mean, every
Is he
time.
an underdog?
I mean,
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
He's
everybody
got so
coming
many
at
guys to go up against, and you
Yeah.
know what? Like,
True.
They whack his puppy at the beginning, and they
Yeah.
just Bobby Yaga don't gonna take that stuff. But
No, he's
Kenny,
not.
there's always a million people. Maybe I should say Keanu Reeves in any movie has to go against 1 versus 100.
No, that's a fact.
It's not.
That
it's
is a fact.
They don't want that. Like
Matrix,
how many
yeah.
men versus a gorilla?
yeah.
Like
How many men versus
Wick-
Keanu
How many
Reeves?
John Wick? Right? 'Cause John Wick's kill everybody.
Yeah, true.
How many John Wicks versus a gorilla? That would be a good one.
Somebody said you look like Johnny Manziel in the chat. You did kind of look like Johnny Manziel. Darren Hockey and Johnny Football.
Yeah, there we go.
There's what it was. All right, last
Doing it right,
least.
Spenny? Am I doing it right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Oh yeah.
You got like toonies. Have you had some
Yeah.
toonies in
Hey,
there?
we've both grown up.
Yeah. There you go.
That's fair. 100% fair to say. Last, least, whatever you want to say it, my top 5 underdog list. Somebody sent me that candy corn ranch, and there's somebody out there somewhere that bought that.
Oh, yeah.
Probably the same people that say Tarek
Get
Struble
outta
lost a World
here.
Baseball
There's
Classic.
not candy corn.
I guarantee
ranch.
Maz has some.
He probably does.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Number 5, Detroit. Every time, and guys, like for real, every time I go downtown and we're like hanging out at the bar, we're doing like a watch party, I think back to when it started, like when they built Comerica Park. When I went down there and it was literally just Comerica Park
Yeah,
and the
nothing
courthouse,
downtown.
and that was it. And you go to, and I do this, I shit you not, every single time I go down there, I look around, I'm like, this is like the cities I go to.
They
all
got
the time.
bodegas now.
It's nuts, man.
It's like it's legit like a
Yeah.
real city.
I got lemon pepper wings at 2 a.m. walking back to my friend's house. the other night.
It's a real city.
And
And for,
didn't leave those out on the porch.
I did
you?
not.
it's
I
nuts,
did not
bro.
leave those on.
Like
the
You
floor.
brought
I,
those
like
in.
I was working downtown when
Yeah,
they
just
first
enough.
installed the Q line and all that, and just watching the city transform was like unbelievable, bro. It was like
that-
overnight
from-
almost.
Like you can just walk from Wayne State to a stadium.
You can.
And you remember before that was like open wasteland, like
It was,
empty
yeah.
wasteland,
Yeah.
dude. Empty buildings.
And now
stuff
all
like
4
that.
teams on one block.
Yeah,
like, it's
and
nuts,
we're the only
bro.
city in America that has that, dude. Like it's cool. Like
Yeah.
it's cool, and I don't care what you say. And that's why I will always tell everybody when I sit on here and say Philadelphia is the most trash city, walk through here and walk through Philly and report back to me.
Yeah.
Report back to me. Number 4, Neil Rule.
There you
Same
go.
deal, Spenny.
Yeah.
Hey.
Wasn't supposed to
yeah.
be here.
Hype yourself up, man.
Old
Talk
Neil
your
Rule.
shit.
And there he somehow son of 2 factory workers, man. And there he was calling Kevin Durant and
Cade Cunningham. Yeah.
and like the
Yeah.
best players in the world. Like there he was. I don't know how. that worked.
We persevere.
100%.
Right.
That's pretty wild.
You only had 11 broadcasting gigs before that.
Yeah,
yeah, I
Damn,
know.
generational run you went on.
Number 3, David in David versus Goliath.
Yeah.
Yeah, the original underdog.
The rock sling.
Hit my guy in the head with a rock, D-Mac, and then cut his head off with his own sword.
Savage.
Like that style points
That's
for the
elite.
finish.
That's elite for sure.
Cut his head off with his own sword. It was his sword.
He was a little person.
And cut his head off with his own.
I don't know if he was a little person.
No,
I
he
think
wasn't.
he was
I'm
just a
talking
regular
shit.
guy.
No,
In
but
comparison with a giant, he was.
He was a little person, though.
and like, I don't think that part of the story gets enough credit. He cut his head off with his sword.
Yeah.
That's disrespect. That's
That
ultimate
is.
disrespect.
Number 2, the colonist.
I wish we still used swords.
As we talked
Number
about
2?
The colonists were underdogs?
Yeah.
Dude,
Hell yeah.
I think you verbalized it better when you said the colonists versus the British Navy.
Oh, you
British
like
okay.
Royal
they
Navy.
had ships.
They took over the world.
Yeah, they had ships. We had like a 14-foot fishing boat that George Washington stood on that
And-
went across a river.
And you know what? There are still colonies. They're
Correct.
colonies of Britain. We're not. We're America.
Yep.
Fuck you.
100%.
No taxation with our representation.
They
bitch.
had a navy with ships.
Yeah,
They did.
But like one of the
We
strongest
had
naval
farmers.
forces in the modern world.
Yep, we had farmers.
Yeah. But then the colonists went on to dominate everything over here.
Hell yeah.
I'm not speaking
Number
Vietnam.
I was just saying.
Number one Vietnam for what KG said earlier. Tell them about Mad Packs.
Mad Packs. Listen, go to getmadpacks.com and find a store near you carrying the best products in the game. You heard of the High-Lows, you heard of the Boom Shakalakas. Now they've got their own line of concentrates, and their Blue Night Live Rosin is elite. But if you don't like all the waxes and the keefs and the hard stuff like that, they've got just regular old-fashioned doobies too. You can get some of their flower-only pre-rolls as well. Go to getmadpacks.com, find it near you today. Mad Flavor, Mad High, Mad Packs.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Shaq Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you.
You know, rule here, 4 Buddies Pizza. That's right. You're going to have people over, watch the game. Make it a Detroit-style watch party. Get that Buddies Pizza, the pasta, the salad, all of it. Who says no to Buddy's Pizza? Approximately nobody. You can save 20% off when you go to the website. Go to buddiespizza.com, check out that catering menu, get your order up, and save 20% on an order of $200 or more. That's right, Buddy's, the original Detroit-style pizza since 1946. All right, back at it, Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network, Neil Rule, Darren McCarty, KG, Spencer Raxer, intern Shelby. Happy birthday, Shelby.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Shout out.
Absolutely. And all of you in the Woodward Sports chat thread, if you want to skip the line, use the super chat. People are giving A Green in the chat. And then David went on and killed his brothers. Success went to his head.
Yeah,
it did.
Yeah.
He was feeling himself.
Thought he was the man.
Yep.
Shit, if I kill somebody that's 8 foot, 4 foot 12, I will too.
And then cut their head off with their sword?
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty incredible. The ever great Blow Me 6969 in the super chat. WrestleMania 30, Brock Lesnar defeating Undertaker, D-Mac.
I mean, I would never call Brock Lesnar an underdog, but I get what he means.
You're ruling on that, D-Mac.
I'm more with KG.
Yeah.
That was
His
just
Brock
a bad
Lesnar, bro.
business decision, but
Yeah.
you know, Lesnar, we all like.
That shit
he's
was
the
a
one
shock,
guy
though.
that like when he gets beat, it's because he wants to get beat.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So,
It should have never went down like that. I'll never forget where I was. Though.
I wouldn't
That shit
have.
was crazy.
I wouldn't have at that point, but
Yeah, it was stupid to do it at that point.
Larry Buss, the 1998 Falcons against the 15-1 Vikings. That wasn't an upset, Larry. It's the Vikings. Yeah. It was always going to end that way.
It's always going to be a wash.
Sam Tarley versus the White Walker. That's a good one. He's Craven.
Blow Me 6969 in the super chat again. Kim Kardashian had a comeback in a way.
Yeah, I guess.
She did.
Probably. You're probably right. All right.
Everyone loves a good comeback.
Will Smith and I Am Legend, he was underdog.
Yeah, but he died.
I mean, the alternate ending.
Yeah, that's true.
The Lions signed a couple of nickel cornerbacks. They have not signed a linebacker. And D-Mac Spenny kind of put it on the show sheet. Will there be a defensive scheme change? The personnel moves suggest there might be.
Yeah. DJ Wan, I'm technically a linebacker.
And
so.
Neil, would you say change or adjustment? Because I don't think they're going to scrap anything, but it would probably look, is it a 25% difference? Like we're not saying an overhaul to whatever and changing, going from man to all zone, to as much zone.
No.
You know, flipping it like that, but there's got to be a little yin and yang for different looks, because what did we just talk about? Right? You just nailed it. Like other NFL teams, when you can't stop the run, they're audible in that 3rd and 6 with smart guys and running it down your throat. So you have to have things in place, and I think adding different players. Now, it's the whole thing. I'm just going to sit back and wait till the draft is over and whatever else, and then reevaluate to see what it is, because they have to address the linebackers. They have to address all these things that are vacant and that we can't see right now. I'm going to give Brad Holmes the benefit of the doubt that he has this in place, whether the draft, whether something happening. I think Spenny more so brought up the fact that look at all the teams like a Miami with all the picks. It seems to me more of like a 3rd-round pick linebacker that you traded for the pick or something. Like I just see it coming out of the draft in later rounds to save your money, because you're not. What did they not do? Spenny told you this earlier. He said they have other contract adjustments like other teams that they can go to revamp to get the money to make. But to me, that's not there. They're going on a more of a rebuilding, and then we'll see it bringing other players in. So my question is, these cornerbacks they brought in, are these legit backup guys? Are these legit guys? Because you're going to see them play. You know how this team works. They're going to be out there. Do you have the confidence that they can do the job that's asked upon them? Because, frankly, that's the difference. The guys that they brought in, especially in the secondary or whatever, backups, done the job too limited of time for this team to be successful at where we think they should be.
I think that Spenny's onto something. I mean, will it be a sweep? Will it be a sweeping change? They don't strike me as an organization that's going to come out and hit you with sweeping change. I think there will be a different priority, though.
Yeah.
I do think that.
And we've seen Dan Campbell speak about it at the combine and things like that. Some things are going to change. Like their personnel still states that they will play primarily man. I do think they'll mix some zone in there, but you do wonder because you illustrated it right, D-Mac. With the secondary, I do feel like they got enough pieces to make an impact, but it doesn't mean shit if your front 7 can't make plays and get pressure. So.
Mike G in the chat. Rodrigo gets the start at the offside linebacker.
Yeah, if it started.
Are you reading
today,
that, Spenny?
If it starts today, he's your will for sure. Yeah.
What do you think about it though? Do you think that's how it'll end?
I do. I don't think
Are you comfortable with that?
No.
I know that, and I know that's.
Listen, I love Malcolm Rodriguez.
We all do.
Friend of the show, friend of the network.
We love him.
He's a cool guy. I look at what the NFL is doing, the way the NFL defenses are trending to that nickel cornerback role, that nickel being your extra safety. I don't know. No, I'm not. I don't. Malcolm Rodriguez is not as good as covering in the passing game as Alex Anzalone. He was one of the best linebackers in the NFL when it came to covering tight ends and running backs. And you don't have that on your team anymore. So I don't know if you can afford to not have a guy that excels in coverage. And when you are healthy, you have the perfect player to fill that role in Brian Branch. I don't think they're going to start the season off that way because they don't have Brian Branch. But once they're healthy, I hope they lean more towards the nickel model.
And the problem with all of that is this is a league where if you are out there and you have a weakness, they will scheme towards it.
Yeah.
and you will get reversals and you will get.
And Malcolm's a fine player. He made plays. He started for us his rookie year. He was good.
He was good, yeah.
But when you look, it's a copycat league. And all of the best defenses in the league are mainly nickel-based.
Yeah.
And you see the guys like Kyle Hamilton, like Petrie, like I can't remember his name for the Seahawks, number 3, whatever his name is, the rookie. Those are the guys making such an impact because they're so free to do and react and to think instinctively.
Make plays.
And make play. And that's what Brian Branch is. And we need to use him as that instead of using him as a stereotypical box safety.
Right.
You guys brought up the elephant in the room. Right, the biggest thing, yes, is the defensive 7 and the offense, whatever. But how about our halftime adjustments?
Yeah,
our garbage.
Yeah,
right. To be able to come out and say you've been getting worked in man and not being able to adjust to a backup plan to throw it off. What do we see all the great teams? It's adjustment, it's counter adjustment, it's this, and we seem like last year at least for the most part, behind the 8 ball in that, always playing catch up. The teams are dictating us and we're reacting, not initiating. That's what you want changed. Like, am I wrong in saying that if you go back and watch the halftime adjustments to whatever it is, we stick to the same sort of game plan and haven't really adjusted to the level of the top teams in this league, how they adjust? You look at that Seattle team, Super Bowl champion. I mean, they're the misnomer, especially on defense, of you not knowing what to do because they throw so many different wiggles and waggles and, you know, defenders and with their linebackers and stuff like that. So, I mean, I know they're dealing with some top talent and some top young guys and the speed that they have, but the adjustments by the coaching staff, I think that's what's got to be better. And you have to, like Spenny said, it's sort of like a copycat league, but who can do it the best? Yeah. So that nickel defense is something that you got to have the guys to do it. Maybe that helps.
And I think you have the guys to do it, but when healthy. And that's like Brian Branch and Kirby Joseph are the second and third best defensive players on this team, arguably. You need them out there if you want to, like, actually do something.
You've never had a healthy team. I just like to see, like, guys being healthy. Like, even at the beginning of the season or whatever, guys are coming off injuries. They're not 100%, stuff like that. The adjustments, the hypothetical on paper.
Yeah, and even just Kirby Joseph. Like, I think people forget how fucking good Kirby Joseph is at football. The only player you could compare Kirby Joseph to the start of his career is Ed fucking Reed.
Arguably the best safety.
The best, not arguably, the best safety of all time. And he is an eraser in the back end. Not only does he make the plays and does he get the interceptions, but he puts the fear of God in opposing quarterbacks. That they know if they're laid across the middle, if they wobble it too far inside on one of those deep posts, Kirby's going to come down with the ball. He makes you think twice about throwing it, and that gives the pass rush the extra half second they need. He is so important to the fundamentals of this defense.
All right, let's take the break, come back. We have more discussion on it. Tell them about Dr. Pierce. Did Doc make you feel better?
No.
Okay.
Attention sports fans, and it's not his fault. It's just, it's not a good situation they're in. Attention sports fans, don't miss out on expert sports injury insights with Dr. Jeff Pierce of Michigan Sports and Spine. Join him every Tuesday on Big D Energy and Thursdays on the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep, where he offers top-notch injury advice. Trust the guy, the DMAC Trust. Dr. Jeff Pierce is here to keep you in the game and performing at your best. For more information, give him a call at 248-426-9944 or visit him at michigansportsandspine.com.
University of Michigan star and NFL sensation Braylon Edwards, alongside the charismatic Shep.
Braylon Edwards, touchdown Michigan!
As they break down the latest in sports like never before. Tune into the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Touchdown, Braylon Edwards!
Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m. only on the Woodward Sports Network. Don't miss out on hot topics, insider insights, and the banter that keeps you coming back for more.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
Find your sun with Sun Cruiser Vodka Iced Tea. Made with real iced tea and real vodka. Cold, refreshing, and made for moments like these all year long. Let the good times cruise with Sun Cruiser.
Is that an octopus in your pants, or are you just happy to see me? See what I did there? Go Red Wings! From Octopi Experts Woodward Sports.
Neil Rule here for Sam Adams, Cherry Wheat. That's right, we'll be live at Art and Jake's tomorrow for the NCAA tournament. We'll be there for Big D Energy. All the shows will be running there tomorrow. We'll be doing the watch parties as well. I'll be with the heavyweights for the Michigan State game. That's going to be a lot of fun. And guess what we'll be sipping on while we're there?
Some Sam Adams Cherry Wheat.
Some Sam Adams Cherry Wheat. That full court flavor. The beer can go all 40 minutes. And it tastes good, win or lose. Fun fact, brewed with real Michigan cherries as well. Sam Adams Cherry Wheat. Can't wait for tomorrow, everybody. Love some Sam Adams Cherry Wheat. Coming down the stretch here, Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network, Neil Rule, Darren McCarty, KG, Spencer Raxter, the birthday girl, intern Shelby as well. All of you in the Woodward Sports chat thread. Smash the numbers. JJ McCarthy has still never lost in Michigan, and y'all are too blind to see that he is worth trading for. Well, that's odd. That's odd, Smash the numbers.
Come on, Smash.
And I don't know if you're talking to us here or if you're talking to Vikings management, because Vikings management disagreed with you to the point where they went and got Kyler Murray and signed him to bring him in. And guess what, Smash the numbers? If you talk to Jay Jettis off to the side, like in a side room, and you said, "Hey, Jay Jettis,"
and nobody's around,
Make sure you're eating his cereal while you're doing it. He tends to listen more
if you're eating his cereal, no doubt.
Solid cereal.
Solid.
Boy,
yeah, it was fine.
He get in there and sing like a canary.
And said, "Hey, Jay Jettis, smooth 48 yards you had this weekend." Then you would say, "Hey, Jay Jettis, JJ McCarthy or Kyler Murray?" You know what he would say?
Kyler Murray.
Without a second of hesitation.
Yes.
We tried with JJ, bro.
Wouldn't hesitate.
I tried.
And
I tried to be cool with it.
He tried. Like Jay Jettis tried it, and you guys know
he did.
I
was
did
hyping him up in training camp. All that.
And I'm pretty sure JJ McCarthy fumbled the ball, losing the game at Michigan State to the Spartans. But I guess they just forget about that one.
Well, that
didn't happen.
Yeah, I was about to.
He's talking about Metro Detroit.
Yeah.
You know, East Lansing's kind of a little bit further away.
That's fair.
Smash, I'm a Michigan fan. You got to let that JJ shit go, bro. Take it from me. Trust this source. You let that shit go, bro.
They went and got Kyler Murray.
And if Kyler Murray succeeds, JJ is a perennial backup at that point in his career.
And Jay Jettis did all the right things.
Yeah.
Said all the right stuff. I gave him credit for that. You guys remember?
Yeah,
went to bat with him on like streams and shit.
Yeah, he stood. He stood on business for JJ.
I drafted JJ in my fantasy team, and then I
why'd you do that?
Week 3. I was hopeful for him.
I understand.
Not as my first, as a backup.
Okay.
All right. No, that's fair then. That's fair. Smash the number says that you're too blind, though, to make him your starting quarterback in fantasy.
Yeah, well, I didn't.
Come on.
Cartier. Y'all overrate Rodrigo way too much. He bites on play action and sucks at coverage.
Nobody said he was a world beater.
It's really
I
hard
think we're
in this
very
league
fair
to have 3 very good linebackers, unless
especially in coverage.
you're
Yeah,
using a lot
coverage
of
is
You're
your
more
draft
comfortable
cap.
when he's coming off the bench.
No, for sure. He's a depth guy.
And you paid Derek Barnes to be your
guy.
Your guy.
Unfortunately.
Your guy.
Blow me 6969.
Shout out.
JJ had one of the worst offensive lines in the NFL last year. He was one of the most pressured QBs in the NFL. Try throwing the football on time.
Yeah. Why didn't he just run away?
Yeah. Or
Right,
just
Neil
run away.
voice. I was waiting for it.
Mike O, JJ is elite at handing the ball off.
He is.
He is, yeah.
That's one thing he's got down.
Confirmed.
Very good. Absolutely
Blake
very
Corum.
good. Cartier, trade for JJ. Better than checking in on Anthony Richardson. Those are both
They're
a
lateral
losing
moves.
scenario.
Yeah, lateral move.
Both of those are a losing scenario. Kevin Bell, I would take all of Woodward Sports' money in fantasy football.
Shit, okay.
Get Kevin Bell in the league next year.
Right.
See what happens to you, Napoleon. But no, I guess, all right, moral of the story. Spenny, I'm going to pin you down for a number on it.
Okay.
Defensive structure next year. Zone versus man. Increase in percentage of zone.
Yes.
How much?
Not a lot. 10% maybe.
10.
Really? That's it?
Yeah, I still think we will be a top
It's
3-man
gotta
run
25,
team in the
25.
NFL.
It's got
Maybe
to
up to
be more than
25?
10.
I hope
yeah.
so.
The way
think
Dan
that's the
Campbell
most.
was speaking about that shit, changes are going to happen. It can't be. It's
No,
gotta
I
be
said
more
10% more than it was last year, whatever it was.
That's too small for me.
I mean,
y'all got to.
I'm telling you, it's.
Hey, bro.
They said they're not going to make any drastic changes defensively, even though I wholeheartedly believe they need to. So I think
that was
this is
personnel-wise,
Shep's defense. This is how he learned to call a defense under Aaron Glenn.
Yeah.
This is what he's comfortable with. And unless he goes to Dan Campbell, because Dan Campbell likes it too. Like, that's how he likes to run his defense as well. So
yeah, but at the podium, he was saying, like, hey, there's some of the shit we was doing last year, playing guys out of position.
Continue.
Yeah, like, he felt passionate about that. He spent almost a month just studying the defense and what went wrong. So.
He was like me talking about Tarek Skubal today. Like,
yeah,
it was
shit,
authentic.
Yeah. So I think it's got to be a change. I don't know how much, but there's got to be a significant change.
I sure hope so.
I hope so, too.
I'm with D-Mac. I think they are going to – it's going to be more than you think, I think.
Yeah.
That's just the
Whether they
vibe.
got the personnel to hold that up, we'll see. But
I mean, you just
can't do shit without pressure. But
well,
I don't need Hutch coming back from a broken leg playing 98% of snaps. I don't. But that's where we at.
Is he okay to play 98% this year?
I mean, yeah,
He's
you ain't got much of a choice.
Yeah. Suck it up, Buttercup.
98 though, that's crazy.
It's
That's
unfortunate.
Michael Parsons played like 60.
Yeah, you look at all the best.
70.
Even Myles Garrett plays like 89%. Like, Hutch plays more snaps than pretty much any defensive end in the league. And it is part of it is he's so good in the run, but like so are those guys too.
Yeah.
Give him some fresh legs. You just didn't have bodies last year.
I wonder why his
That's
leg
what
broke.
you might. Maybe that's also too something to look for. Is he given more, time? Maybe not as many plays to be more impactful for what he's in there, and you can only do that if you have subtle backups.
Yep.
Smash the numbers. Didn't address the JJ losing in Michigan thing, but did say JJ would pay for his salary just in apparel would be a smart move. I don't think they give a shit about apparel.
They don't.
At all. I think they're more concerned about winning football
Come on,
games.
Smash. Do better.
Larry Buss, Neil, who is a Vikings fan, by the way. Neil, the Vikings would take a signed Scott Mitchell jersey for J.J. McGloss.
God damn. They turn quick, boy.
they do. Renegade philosopher. Goff was pressured a lot, too. Still threw for 4,500 yards and 34 touchdowns.
That is true.
It is factual.
Yes. Woodward Sports chat thread. Mike G. JJ in Detroit would give 97 the juice. Here we go.
This is why people don't like you guys, man. Shit like that.
I wish the camera was on Smitty's face.
No, for real. Y'all make my job harder dealing with this motherfucker up here, man. Y'all just give me
I know
more
Mike's
fuel.
joking. I know Mike's joking.
No, he is, yeah.
But I don't think that other guy's joking.
Smash is not joking. You got to do better, Smash.
Mike G. KG Shepard will be the scapegoat this season.
Oh, I will for
KG.
sure.
For sure.
Oh,
Are your days numbered?
Absolutely. Absolutely. They looking to get rid of a brother. You know that. Dan Campbell stood by me too, reluctantly. Like, come on now. I'm gonna be the first on the totem
I
pole.
will say, like, Kelvin Shepard's the one that like advocated for re-signing Derek Barnes. He was like, "That's like my little brother. We need him here to run the
Yeah.
defense."
I'm sure for Rodrigo too.
Yeah.
Mike G. KG, would you rock a JJ Lions jersey?
A JJ Lions jersey? Well, I mean, if he's on the team, maybe. He's got to be on the team, though.
I mean, I got a Graham Glasgow jersey, so I can't really be mad about
Yeah,
it.
come on.
Well,
bro.
he was like,
If he's on the team.
It's just because I was supposed
he was
to
a
do
solid
an interview with
NFL
him.
professional.
I was
Right.
supposed to do an interview with him, and
What's-
he okayed it, but some organization that he was, attached to blocked it. Nerds.
Yeah. What's the difference between that and the Hendon Hooker jersey?
I don't think I've seen a Hendon Hooker jersey in the wild.
No, you have it for real, but just saying.
Okay.
Is that okay with you, sir? Rule.
No. Real cream of wheat.
Neil, would you get a Bryce Underwood Lions jersey if they
100%.
drafted?
Yeah.
Would
Oh.
you change the number to 11?
And I would put generational in quotes on the back of it. And you guys wouldn't. It wouldn't say Underwood. It would say generational in quotes. D-Mac,
okay.
would you sign off on that?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, we're going to take the last break. And this just popped in my head. And I want to get the temperature of the room.
Oh God.
I'll start in this room.
With 10 minutes left.
Shelby,
okay.
it's your birthday.
It is.
Would you be agreeable to an Ask Shelby segment?
Yeah.
I don't know if she's ready for that.
Think about it. Think about your answer. Are you agreeable?
I think it could be fun.
She don't know this chat.
Okay.
She don't.
It's not like the heavyweights chat.
No, but
They'll
Darren-
be respectful. They will be.
We got to check them, Mac. They going to get aggressive.
Spenny, camera. We will be respectful if we do an Ask Shelby segment, right? Chat? Yes, right.
Tell us about Loom, D-Mac.
Absolutely. Maybe we'll have some Loom before we do a Shelby segment.
Ooh.
Who knows? Tax season stressing you out. Take a break at Loom Cannabis right now. Score 40% off when you spend $80 or more with promo code TAXBREAK80 running now through March 22nd. If you're new to Loom, you'll get a free shake ounce just for stopping in. Plus, your first 3 visits come with freebies. Choose a Loom 8th, a 200 milligram gummy, or a 1 gram cart. Just a $20 spend. Find them now at Loom.com or any one of Loom's 41 locations throughout Michigan.
Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Shaq Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
Walking any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today, open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, enjoy a haircut, scalp massage, hot lather, neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Just scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins are always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
All right, back at it. Final segment of the show. We're going to try something new. Ask Shelby. It's Shelby's birthday. She's the intern here.
Happy birthday.
Has a very bright career in sports media ahead of her. So, in that vein, Shelby, we're going to do an Ask Shelby for your birthday.
Okay.
You're good to go?
Yeah.
Some questions are coming. There are some I will not read.
Exactly.
Already.
Y'all watch y'all mouths in the chat.
Don't be stupid.
Or be stupid. And let me see who's being an asshole, and fucking we'll deal with you later.
So here
Minister
we go.
of Accountability.
Yeah, fuck, like,
He has
just
spoken.
fucking act like a freaking grown-up.
Okay, let me see here. Mike G, here's a good one to start. Ask Shelby, who are your top 2 Daves ever?
Probably Demo. He's gonna be number 1, and then Dave Franco.
Nice.
Dave Franco. Okay,
right.
there you go. LaBartney in the Super Duper chat. I have a question for Shelby. And LaBartney says, are you named after the car, Shelby?
Okay,
the Shelby
so
Mustang.
all of my sisters and I are all S names, and we're all locations. So my oldest sister's name is Sydney, Australia, and then Savannah is like Savannah, Georgia. And then I got stuck with Shelby Township, apparently.
We were out of good ideas.
My parents were like,
It was that or Seattle.
Tell
right?
me your dad's mad you didn't have a boy.
Yeah, no, it's that or like Shelby, Ohio, which is worse.
Oh, even worse.
Yeah,
So
come on
I
now.
tell people that it's after the Shelby Cobra,
Yeah.
but
It's better than Saginaw, so it's all good.
Imagine her name's Saginaw.
Shelby or Saginaw.
Right.
No,
Those are your choices.
if her name was Saginaw, it would be Saginaw Awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me see here.
I got a question.
Yeah.
What's your first sports memory?
My dad sat me down in front of the TV and he put on Barry Sanders highlights and he said, "This is football. You have to watch it."
Smart man.
And I was hooked.
There it is.
I also have a really clear memory of the Lions-Eagles snow game. Calvin Johnson catching the ball, coming up all the snow on his face mask.
That was a fun game, no doubt. The away fan, Ask Shelby, what are your rankings on the 4 major sports and favorite Detroit athlete from each?
Oh, okay. Football is definitely number 1. And then probably baseball. And then I have to tie, hockey and basketball are probably tied for third place. From each... Guys, I didn't have time to think about this.
Yeah.
Okay. Calvin Johnson, probably, or Dave, of course.
Yeah.
All time, probably Calvin Johnson.
Yeah.
Good one.
I'm a big Spencer Torkelson fan.
Shout out.
Big Torque fan.
I really like him on first base. I
Shout
think
out
he does
Torque.
pretty good.
Yep. Torque bombs.
You heard it here first.
Also-
Shelby said Torque, career year.
Yeah.
Yep.
Also a guy I want to slam beers with, Spencer Torkelson.
Yeah, he looks like a cool dude.
For sure.
And then Tayshaun Prince and Sergey Fedorov.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Shelby, who's your favorite women's athlete?
Okay, I'm a big tennis fan.
Okay.
So her name is like, I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm gonna say her last name is Sabalenka. She's kick-ass. She's so cool. Also Simone Biles. She's pretty far up there.
Oh, yeah.
Her husband keeps moving closer and closer to Detroit in his signings, so I'm really just hoping that they'll scoot over here to meet Simone Biles.
Jonathan
It'd be
Owens.
cool.
Let me see here.
Arna Sabalenka. That's her name.
There you go. Mike G in the chat. Ask Shelby, do folks in Almont think that folks in Washington Township are snobs?
I don't think they care. I don't like talk to people in Elmont.
Are there black people in Almont? No.
There's so. My high school got in a big conundrum with Denby my freshman year.
Denby High School?
Oh,
Yeah.
the football game? Yeah, I remember.
Oh.
That was bad.
Race war. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it was
It was very, very bad.
Oh.
Very ugly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Got
absolutely.
it.
not a fun game to be at.
Got it.
It was a mess. No, a bunch of people ask, like, is Romeo Elmont's biggest rivalry? They don't play each other. They don't.
Yeah.
Elmont doesn't associate with. They're just there.
They're
I'm
just
actually
there.
like from K-Pac if we're being serious, but.
Mike G also again asked Shelby, could you beat up Anson?
Oh, man. Yes.
I'll answer that one for you.
Smash the over on Shelby for
Yeah.
sure.
Yes.
Sure.
I'll answer that one for you. Yes.
You got a size 24 waist. Come on now.
Austin
Keeps getting smaller.
24.
Austin
He's a
Osgood.
freaking Ken doll.
Oh, for real?
Austin no good. What's the Coney order?
I don't have one.
They have a Coney in Almont, don't they?
Yeah, but I don't have an order. Wait. Oh, maybe they do.
You don't like Coney?
I don't.
No?
Sorry.
There you go.
There it is.
Everybody can't be perfect. You
No,
know?
that's true.
I have my flaws, guys. I'm sorry.
As we're learning in real time.
Moffat Drew. Ask Shelby, your favorite Woodward Sports coworker.
Oh, pit us against each other. I like it.
You got to answer stuff. You got in this business. You got to answer stuff on the fly. You plead the fifth.
Yeah,
You gotta say KG.
Oh, no, you ain't got to say me.
KG
You just can't
did
say
crazy.
Neil. That's all.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. There's only one wrong answer.
Yeah.
Right.
Fifth.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
One through
Favorite.
Whatever you say.
the fizzle.
Go ahead and ask me a question.
Okay, EX27. It's a response question. Ask Shelby, will you beat up Anson?
I will not. He got me this gig. so-
Okay.
Rats.
When will you wear wigs?
Oh my god. I love that sound. That's actually a vocal stim that all of my friends and I say at work.
It's a good one. Shout
Will
out,
you wear
shout out,
wigs?
Lord of the Rings.
It-
Will you wear wigs?
People want
When
to know
will you wear wigs?
your favorite Taylor Swift song.
The Last Great American Dynasty is a good one. It's pretty niche, but it's a good one.
Okay, fair enough.
Deep cut.
I'm proud of us. And when I say us, I mean the chat.
Yeah. Way to go, chat.
For the most part.
Yeah.
I got about a 94% positive review on the chat,
Yeah.
which was actually, to be honest with you, was better than I thought it would be.
You did good.
You did.
You
Yeah.
can do better next time.
That's because Mac threatened them. That's all.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, it's the end of March, right? It's coming up to like literally a week from Thursday. It's March 26th, 29th anniversary.
Uh-oh.
I'm
Turtle
not,
Day.
I'm not the one to challenge. If I say I'll do it, I'll do it.
Correct.
Right? So I appreciate that out of the chat. And where you can save all that stuff for the heavyweights. That's why they're there.
A lot of love
Yeah,
for
we're the
Ophelia,
toxic ones.
by the way. A lot of love for Ophelia, for Taylor Swift in the chat. All right, good job, everybody.
I'm an old T Swift guy. Like,
Yeah.
Love Story.
When she was doing country songs?
Banger, yeah.
She puts out good music,
Oh,
man.
for sure.
I don't care what anybody's. Her and Biebs
Yep.
put out good
Biebs makes
music.
hits. Biebs' new
No,
album is
B's
fire.
got slaps.
Yeah, 100%.
Taylor only making good music if she breaking up with somebody. So Travis Kelce, watch out.
I mean, you got to get in your space to perform, man.
No, you do.
And that's
She's a
different.
she's
That's
a breakup
different
merchant
for everybody.
She's a breakup merchant.
That's how pro sports work, man. We don't care what you do to get ready, as long as you're ready.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. So, all right, for DMAC, for KG, Spencer Raxter, happy birthday again,
Deuces.
Shelby.
Thank you.
That,
Happy
by the
birthday,
way,
Shelby.
that is the just the state of Michigan siren that's going on right now, all over the state right now, and on your TV.
Nope, that's not. Nope, that's Venezuela coming back.
It's Tarek.
It's
Scooble's.
Tara Scooble's fault.
Yeah.
What the hell is it
It's his
telling
fault.
us?
What's that?
Is it a tornado warning?
No, they're doing the test of it.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
just a
they-
test.
yeah.
All over the statewide test. So, all right, well, see you later.